Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John.
I'm Claire.
This is many a Truder. Welcome back to Mass Effect 1, the best Mass Effect. And if you don't agree, you're wrong. I love Mass Effect 1. Mass Effect 1's great. I was talking about Mass Effect 1 on Twitter, actually, earlier this week. And it's always nice to talk about how Mass Effect 1 is the best one. Oh, love Mass Effect 1. So, welcome back to the Insanity Run. Well, last time, you may recall, we did Pharos, which is good. Pharos is a good starting point. It's normally where I go first after I've dealt with Liara. So, yeah, we've done Pharos, we've done the Liara lava planet, with the name of which I forget, because whatever. And yes, that means we've got Vermeer, we've got Noveria, and we've got Ilos to go of the main plot. Then obviously there's Ilos in the finale. We're not doing too bad. I'm not doing too bad. Hang on, I just need to... I've got something in the corner of my eye that's going to be very distracting, so I just need to lower that so I can't see the a repeat of myself. There we go, that's better. Yeah. Oh, that's going to be very distracting. Well, I've already got it over here, but like the version with the latency is fine. Like okay, the thing you need to know about being a YouTuber is you get used to there being of watching two versions of yourself. Because I just used to having...
It's exactly like not for broadcast.
Yeah, exactly.
100% the same.
Except, essentially, it's nothing like not for broadcast because there's no latency. There's basically no latency between me and that OBS screen.
Yeah, no.
But when there is latency, that would bother me because then I'd be seeing different things. But like the fact I have a second version of the game playing in the corner of my eye all the time is just something I completely am used to at this point. So yes, but first we've got the moon. We've got to go to the moon is fucking impossible. Even not on Insanity, we have to do the moon anyway. So if we go to the moon, we can get a specialization, which is so powerful. We're just going to have to make it happen. So I'm going to go to the moon right now. How's the chat, Claire? How's everything?
Yeah, the chat's doing good. I think I mentioned to you that apparently Jinx is preparing their house for having kittens.
Kittens! Jinx, you send us photos.
They already have last week.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, I want more photos.
Yeah, no, I'm sure that's gonna happen.
More damn photos. You saying we have enough photos of kittens and we don't want or need any more?
No, I'm saying I trust Jinx to send me pictures of kittens.
Darn straight. Hang on, it looks like it might be a bit loud. Hang on, I'm just gonna slightly lower the game volume there. That's a bit aggressive. There we go. That's hopefully a bit better. We'll see how that is. And yes, obviously you can't really scan. The actual, the world of Mass Effect, because would you believe it's already been pretty well set up. They would lovely attention to detail, like the little picture that you actually see if you zoom in on Mars in Mass Effect 1, which you don't go to Mars. Like, it looks really similar to some of the architecture you see when you go there in Mass Effect 3. They clearly went back and looked at their own artwork. It's not identical, but like it's very similar. I think it's sufficiently similar, which is great. And there's Neptune, and there's Pluto, which is a planet, because this game comes from the good timeline of 2007, back when we still had hope, optimism. We weren't all dying of the apocalypse and Pluto was a planet. I'm just saying, if you formed a graph that had like, is Pluto a planet, yes or no, and then put it against shittiness level of the world. As Pluto being a planet has gone down, shittiness has gone up. If we restore Pluto to its rightful state, I think things will sort themselves out. Like, completely 100%. Pluto's a planet. Alright, it was on my little wall chart when I was a kid. Ergo, flipping planets. Alright, right, we're going to the moon. Okay, so in the moon you go up against robots, tons of robots, who are mostly resistant to biotics, which is unfortunate. So, I don't have any tech. And obviously tech is really powerful against bots. So I should bring as much tech as I can bring, but Tali is so squishy, it worries me bringing her. I mean, I'm almost tempted to go for Rex and Garrus. Because at least then you've got a little bit more sustainability. Like, is Garrus really going to be worthwhile here? Like, that's a lot of firepower to not much tech when you know you're going up against nothing but robots. But Rex is so tanky, I just want him to be there. I just want Rex there. So that means I've got no tech. He's got no tech. Because we're both, like, half combat, half biotic. Tali's just not tough enough. I think low-level Tali especially is just not good enough. I'm going to try with Rex and Garrus. I'm going to flip and regret it. That's not enough tech. But we'll make it happen. It's all going to be fine. So yes, there's the Earth, which is lovely. And yes, we're just going to drive around on the moon. There's 3 bases. And yes, as is confirmed in Mass Effect, I believe the later stages of Mass Effect 2, the AI we're taking out is actually, yeah, the early form of ED, which is lovely. So, okay, where's the bases? I need to remember where the bases are. That's that over there. Get shove off. We have, that's an Alliance training ground. Maybe it actually is just 1. I thought it was 3 bases, but maybe I'm misremembering. You know what? Well, I'm not going to say no to some free debris when I'm literally passing by. Clap!
Yeah, a shout out to Tree Shaker Tucker, who gave us £2 and says, "Hi guys!"
Hello, Tree Shaker Tucker.
We've also got the book 778 in the chat, who gave us £5 and says, "I'm making a new documentary series on how to fly an aeroplane. We're filming the pilot first."
Well, you let us know how that goes and if they're, if it's renewed for a full series.
Also, is there any chance of Resident Evil 3 coming back as a vote?
Yes, it should show up as a vote at some point. The problem is the Wednesday slot's been a bit crowded because we've missed a fair few Saturday live streams, so therefore it's been a bit crowded on Wednesday. So yes, I would like that to occur at some point because I had fun with Resident Evil 3. It's a bit dumb, but it's kind of fun in its own way. Hello, little Soviet robot. I'm just going to pop out and say hello. Oh, Rex, I'm so sorry that you're dressed like that. And can we hack in this? Yes, we can. And in. There we go. I'll be having all of that, thank you. Bit of XP, nothing too major. Everyone is... Garrus, why are you... That was definitely the wrong button. Oh well, I've just used up some Metagel. I'm sure that's not an issue in the slightest. Map, head straight south of the Alliance train. I could have sworn there were 3. Maybe there is 3. Maybe I'm thinking of the Geth? Like the Geth systems you go to in... What's it called? The red planets, where you go to the 4th Geth, then the 5th Geth base. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. I thought there were... if there's only 1, that's good, but that means it's going to be even natural. I thought I'd have like a nice warm-up, but maybe we won't. It'll be all absolutely A-okay. And, hang on. I remember this vaguely. Yeah, you're already firing at me, aren't you? Yeah, you're 100% already firing at me. So that's absolutely fine. Because you're firing rockets, they're incredibly slow. So we just need to just gently take these out because they're trying to take me on. Okay, clap, while I'm just taking out the automated defences.
Yeah, shout out to Trooper Thingy, who gave us $5 and says, "There was no live stream on Saturday. Please allow me to wish you a belated Happy Colony Treachery Day."
Oh, Happy Colony Treachery Day to all the traitors in the chats. Yeah, yes. How's that independence working out for ya? Not so great, is it? No, thought not. So
I mean, if they weren't still independent, then Boris Johnson would be their Prime Minister, so, you know.
Don't bring that up. They might realise that it's not much better over here.
Yeah, that's my point. That's my entire point. Thank you. Oh, dear, oh, dear. Question from Michael, who gave us $25. And as I hear that you like Rick and Morty, do you have a favourite character or setting?
As in like an individual planet or like thing they went into as opposed to an episode by the sounds of it.
Yeah.
Because I have a fondness for the one where it was the I can't remember the name of it now. Because they've all got very similar pun names that sometimes have no relationship to the episode. There is 3. It's just they're all close by to each other. I thought there were 3. Which I know I shouldn't judge other people for puns, but the problem is the puns are all very based on the same concept. They all have Rick in them, which makes them very hard to distinguish, and sometimes they have little to do with the episode, and that's not good punning, damn it. Dan. His name's Dan, right? Dan Harmon?
Yes.
Yes, good, Dan! I forgot his name. And remember it was Harmon in the second bit.
Also, Justin Roiland.
Also, yes, him too. So yes, that's where we are with that. But yes, we've just got to. We should be A-okay. Yeah. So it's just 3 bunkers, 3 in a row. Hopefully everything will be just fine. I like the imagination episode with all the imaginary creatures. But that's not really a setting. 'Cause it all takes place inside their house.
You mean the Mr. Poopy Buttface episode?
Mr. Poopy Butthole, Claire. You're such a scrub. Mr. Poopy Buttface.
I
The hell's-
always make this mistake.
Who's Mr. Poopy Butt Face, Claire? What's this nonsense?
I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, I almost got an in time. No. Yeah, you got it. Stiletto 6 and assault rifle 5. Yeah, once you get to this stage of the game, you'll actually start getting some decent stuff out of that. So hang on. Do you need a superior? Yeah, you need a superior assault rifle. Put that over to there. In terms of shotguns, you're already well ahead of that. I could have a better shotgun, which I should do, because technically I do. I kind of use them. That's a katana right over there, which is not so bad. Anything that's like level 2, I'm just going to sell. I want to say sell them and like break down like 2 or 3. 'Cause 2 or 3s aren't going to be worth much in the shops, which is fine. The Stiletto 6 is actually superior to what I already had. I was actually using a Stiletto 5 right now, which is... I paid a lot of money for that Stiletto 5 very recently, actually, but what can you do, eh? And, oh yeah, Tungsten Round 5, 30% damage versus synthetics. Everybody go over to that. You're using that, that's fine. And you're using that rifle, that's using polonium. Yeah, that's fine too. That's a-okay. So yeah, make sure I'm using the right ammo. It's kind of important. I don't think you need to take out the power junctions, unless it's in the final room. I don't think these power junctions actually matter for anything. It's a good time to get into that. Struck 4, 5s, 4s, nothing major. Still get XP for all of that. Yeah, the problem that we get, and also I'm really low on health at the minute. The problem is when you get swarmed by the robots in the next room. So I'm just going to drop a safe before this room. Basically, we just need to make it through this room, and they're going to absolutely swarm. Like, it's going to be insane. So we just need to... Yeah, there you go. We just need to... One, I'm just going to use a barrier right now. Boop. And then we just need to marksman. And then, yeah, we just need to just take you out if you'd be so kind. That's one advanced assault drone. Hit it with an overload. And that's good right there. And there's going to be more coming in as well. Everybody, don't advance. Just let them come to us. Okay, let them come to us. Wait, didn't I activate? Oh, my barrier's gone already. That's just... That already faded. Great. That cheers me up no end. That's already gone. They will, at some point, just straight up swarm the door. I think holding here is more sensible than trying to push in against this many assault drones, because assault drones are crazy. Yeah, they're starting to try and fire. Where are they? No, that's not... That's totally Rex. Are you guys all using the right weapons, by the way? Yes, you are. Good job, guys. Oh, one's coming around this way, I think. Claire! Well, we just try and ambush them one by one and do not get swarmed.
Yeah, absolutely. Shout out to Jack, who gave us $5 and says I was one of the people that had to cancel Patreon due to a pay cut and subsequent layoff. But I just got a new job. Time to resubscribe on Patreon.
Fuck the door! The door! Thank you, but the door! Yeah.
Thank you and congratulations.
And congratulations on your
That's
new
super
job.
exciting.
That went pretty much as bad as it could have done. Open the door. Let them through. Let them through. Guys, fall back. Fall back, guys. Rex is not falling back. Rex is just like, Rex can't be arsed with this. Okay. Well, that's fine. Hit him with the overload. Hit him with the warp. And then if we can, hit him with activate barrier. Just to provide a little bit of extra defense. Throw does basically nothing against these guys. And just look at that. Okay, but they're all clustered. Okay, grenades, and then... I'm out of grenades. Okay, guys. Garrus, seriously. Garrus. Why are you doing this? Garrus, why do you hate me? They get really clustered. Which is going to be a problem. Do I have... I don't have barrier. But I might be able to take down like some of them before they do much to me. There's one. This is not a terrible position. I'm watching my health really closely. And then there's another one right over there. And then back. And do I have... I just don't have barrier. That did nothing. I just need to get a couple of decent shots in. Okay, back off. That's fine. Okay, I think this room seems to be okay. Claire, while we just let for... I'm going to wait for barrier to come back. And then we'll be okay. All yours.
Yeah, shout out to Saul who gave us £10 and says, here's a £5 for making me spit out my iron brew when you shouted intent to nuke my homeland in Civ 6. And the extra 5 is the Tabby treat tax.
Oh, Tabby's a good girl.
Very good. She's a good girl. And a question from Tyler who gave us $5 and says, hey John and Claire, have you ever thought of using Rust for a community playdate with a custom server?
I had not, because honestly I found Rust a slightly frustrating affair, but I guess if you were doing it specifically with community members it wouldn't be so bad as with randoms. But I found it a little bit frustrating. I literally saw a tweet about about Rust rather than from Rust just today, where I was like, hey, we've just added hot tubs and water pistols. It's like, you've had a very different experience with Rust than me. Like, the experience I had with Rust was not compatible with that sort of nonsense. The sort of experience I had with Rust was people swearing at me, using slurs against me, killing me repeatedly, and then just basically engaging in griefing and general unpleasantness. Rex, back up, please. Back up, Rex. Back up, Rex. Back up. Look!
No can do.
That didn't work. Okay, Garrus, charge! Charge, Garrus! Go, Garrus! Garrus? Garrus? Go over there, Garrus! Go, Garrus, go!
Destination blocked.
Is it? Garrus? Garrus is stuck in a corner. Okay, that's fine. Activate barrier. Activate. I'll do it by cocking self there. Bye! Dead. One more in the distance over there. But yeah, you just don't have the... You just don't have... Oh my... Watch the shields, watch the shields, watch the shields. I think that was the last one, wasn't it? Is Rex going to get back up? Okay, and I've got so much health because the game's just tossing health at me. Garrus, are you stuck in a... I think Garrus is stuck in a corner. Sometimes the AI got stuck in a corner. If I turn my back on him, he'll probably teleport to me in a moment. It's fine. Okay, everything's fine. It's all under control. That was the first. They get worse, obviously. So that was... We didn't die. We didn't actually die. Rex got himself way overexposed. But yeah, they're weirdly passive right up to the point where, like, you know, they all just start completely destroying you, which is fun. Then we just have to take out the VI conduit, and we've got toxic gas being leaked, but honestly, that's a really minor thing, and I've got loads of health. So now we just need to take out these one by one. Claire, all yours.
Yes, indeed. I've just shared some cat pictures in the chat.
Cat pictures!
If people want to look at those. I know somebody... there you go. I know there's more. There's more. They'll be coming, folks. They'll be coming if you just give me a minute. But we've also got a question from Nikolai.
Yes.
Who gave us 500 rubles. And says, I'm not
I think we're good,
commander. Jeez,
I'm not comfortable. I'm not
no.
couch. I'm just trying to fill in the gaps as best I can.
I'm not Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite channel on YouTube. Question: in your opinion, is Arya really Alina from Rex's story or not?
That's interesting. I personally don't think so. I wouldn't necessarily say there's that much evidence to point in that direction, but I've never really thought about that, to be honest. So I leave it in the eye of I leave it up to interpretation of the reader. I've never thought that before, to be honest. It never even struck me, and I've played that game quite a few times. But it could be, I guess. I guess there would be a case of slightly small universe for that to be true. I'm gonna go clockwise just so I remember which one I've already been into. It's number 1 at taking care of, number 2. But yeah, if you could, the ridiculous upgrades you get for, in fact, it's really weird. Cause, like, you kill an AI and then you just suddenly, for no well-explained reason, you have like you just like gain a massive benefit to your. You just like you hear a weird screech, a static screech, and as a result of that, you get way stronger. It's like, okay, sure. This makes as perfect sense as anything else, I suppose. And go. Darn it! And was that 3, 2? What? Do it with Omni Jump. Taking all of that. That's fine. Okay. Drop a save. On to the next. Pick up all the equipment, because why wouldn't you? Was that better than what you had? No, that's what you were already using. That's not a problem at all. Guess I may as well have a good assault rifle in case. And Rex, you can have a good assault rifle in case you need that bonus. I don't know why you wouldn't want Rex in a shotgun. He's so good with a shotgun. Room number 2. Room number 2. Okay, this time I'm not going to send them forward because I got trapped in the room and that's where it all went wrong. I need you guys to stay here. Do not go further forwards. I need to get some attention on myself. Activate barrier. That just gives me the survivability to be in this room. Yeah, okay. So now you're coming. Now they're coming. Now there's a few coming. Yeah, okay, that's A-okay. Oh, you're the rocket. Okay, it's the rocket drones. Oh, it's the rocket drones. They're here, and they act like snipers. So they're one-shotting you on insanity. Great. Okay, so... Guys, stay here. Do not go any further. I'm just going to go get their attention, then I'm going to fall back immediately. Ah, it's me, Commander Shepard. There we go, and then back, and oh! Amazing. Did everyone just see the door just slam in my face there? The door just straight up. Oh, that was good. That was good. That's rocket.
Not now, Shepard.
I'm not trying to talk to you, Rex. I'm saying stay right here. Do not advance down the corridor. We're gonna lure them into the corridor, and that's gonna be it. Okay, that's your love. Ah, yeah, that's it. Right, now we're gonna seriously, door. What is your deal? What is your deal? Okay, now we're just going to activate the barrier. And are they actually coming? You see, obviously now the door's gonna stay open. The door's going to stay really open now, like forever. Activate the marksman. And now if we... Wow, that one-shot you through a barrier. Even if you've taken no previous damage. That's amazing. Okay, so I think we just need to sabotage those drones. I think that's just basically sabotage, and that's it. That's all we need to do. We just get in there, and then we sabotage those drones. And that's your lot. I'm going to see if I can just blow up that. And come on. As soon as they come around the corner. That might have done a bit of damage to them. That might have done a bit of really light damage. And yeah, look at them. They're all lined up next to each other. Now we're going to close the door. So we're going to close the door. So now we're just going to open and close the door as we need to. Because they bunch up like crazy. It's mad. Okay, so we're just going to hit them with sabotage. I don't know if that kills their weapons. Okay, they have been hit by sabotage. Hit them with overload, which is great. Okay, and are they actually not capable of attacking? They don't seem to be. I think basically all we want is that. That's all we need. So I'm going to activate warp, and I'm going to tell him to use carnage if you've got a shot. Do you even have a shot right now? I don't know if you've even got a shot. One of them's down at least. And we've leveled up from that too. Okay, marksman's nearly off cooldown. That's an advanced assault. I don't want to go around the corner without a barrier up, and honestly, I'm scared even with. We can't lift these guys, can we? No, they're just completely resistant to that. And can we take you out too, please? Come on, there we go. Shields didn't even go down. That's good. This doesn't look so bad. I'm scared, however, because I know the... I'm just going to activate shield boost, by the way. I'm really scared because I know the rocket drone is still there. And yep, I see ya. I see ya. Are my abilities off cooldown, by the way? Damping, overkill, adrenaline burst. You don't forget I have adrenaline burst too, which is very useful. I think that does affect them. Where's the rocket? That's assault, and more assault. I think it's okay. I just need to fall back for a few seconds until Garrus has got his. I think Garrus should be able to use his tech powers during cooldown. So I just need to wait for them for a few seconds. Claire.
Yeah, shout out to Urban Cohort who gave us $6.66. And Smells Like Tim Spirit gave us 10 Canadian dollars.
Good dollars.
And says, hey, John and Claire, I can't forget Tabby. How are you all doing today?
I think we're doing pretty well.
Yeah, pretty good indeed. We both had a snuggle with Tabby before coming on, so
very important.
Feeling very good.
Yeah.
We just got an AC in my house. It's saved me. I'm now playing Neverwinter Nights whilst watching. You should check it. You should check it out. Old school RPG for the win.
Neverwinter Nights. Yeah, I've been meaning to get that one for a while. In fact, you can verify that's been in the calendar for some time.
Yeah.
That's been sitting in the calendar, just sort of waiting for its chance to shine for bloody ages. So yes, at some point we will give that a look. Especially as we're doing a few essays at the minute, and essays kind of need to be spread out a bit.
Yeah.
It's kind of, essays are too much to be done like every week. How am I at 150, by the way? It must be, yeah, it must be 10 million. This is, I always forget to break these bastards down, right? I need to break down all of these, and I need to do, unfortunately, one by one, and it skips back to the top, which is annoying. Claire.
Well, yeah, while you do that, shout out to Matt, who gave us $5. Says, how can I not give you money for a Mass Effect stream? Here's $5 traitor dollars for you.
Yay, traitor dollars.
Thank you for keeping me sane while working, and have a great day.
Oh, we do our best.
Delta Command gave us $5 also, and says, here's 5 more freedom units for you.
US dollars then. Dear oh dear.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
The first series of yours that I watched was New Vegas YOLO, and I've been hooked ever since. It's my first live stream too.
Oh.
Welcome, Delta Command.
YOLO. I remember YOLO existing, I think. I can't remember.
Uh-huh.
Maybe I remember.
Never heard of it.
No idea.
Anyway, do you want some puns?
Oh, always.
Airterranean gave us £5 and says it's understandable that John would be worried about them not opening up. Everything hinges on those doors.
Oh.
There we go. Nathaniel gave us $5 and says, I got myself a Turian action figure, but it had a ridiculous array of colours. I must say, it was a little Garrus.
Oh.
Come on, that was fun.
That's a stretch.
Oh.
That's a pun that doesn't get made into a Civ town right there.
Yes, because we're not playing Civ.
Mm-hmm.
Dear, oh dear.
Okay, I do actually have a few more points to spend, though. So I think I'm close to... That's Advanced Adrenaline Burst. Throw, lift. I can't get immunity, can I? No, I get Adrenaline Burst. I mean, Advanced Adrenaline Burst wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. That's just effective. Yeah, it's just the recharge time. It's just the recharge time, isn't it? So it's a 30 seconds off that. Barriers being quite useful. I wouldn't mind having... Master Throw. Spectre Training never hurts. That's an extra... Yeah, accuracy, regeneration, increased health, but it's very modest. Warp is nice. Barrier is fun. The basic barrier is 400 points. That's up to 700. Given I can't boost my shields in any way, yeah, I'm going to take a bit of barrier. I think that's not a bad thing at all. Garrus can just have that. You can just have shotguns. Yeah, it's just straight up damage, and we can't save at the minute. This is... We back away enough to save, given I've just done a whole bunch of inventory management. I don't really want to lose it. Oh dear. We back. We'll go. Just. I'll be back in a second, robots. I just spent a lot of time managing my inventory, and I don't really want to lose that now. The game is. Oh, the game's wise to me. The game's wise to me. It's like, no, not until that fight's over, you dick. Okay, so I just have to win. I have to win, otherwise I'm going to lose all of that. So that's good. That's precisely what I want to see. Guys, stay right here while I go through the irritating doors, and we'll figure it out. It'll be great. They were very calm about them. Guys. Oh, one of them's coming. That's the rocket drone! Close the door, close the door, close the door, close the door. That was the sound of me basically almost dying. Okay, the rocket drone's the one that's closest. Guys, push forward. Push. It's not blocked. What's wrong with you people? Okay. Go! Fuck! What? Fuck you, rocket drone. Hit it with sabotage! Hit it with everything! Just hit it with all the things. Do not let it fire again. I don't like the fact it's walking at me. Woo! Okay, it's dead. the cocking, the Doombringer is dead. We have killed the Doomslayer, which is great. And then we just need to draw a bit of attention over here. There's one. There's one. I need the barrier, ideally in a second. Back off a little bit. Where are you gone? Where have 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 you gone? Okay, that's just an assault. I don't think throw does anything to them either. I think it just does... Yeah, they're just completely resistant to that. And that's too much damage I'm taking right now. Activate shield boost, which will do... I could go for adrenaline, but the cooldown on that is crazy. Done. Okay, another one goes down. Push forward a little bit. And they get very confused around these doors. The poor AI gets very confused. That's right. Everyone with me. Everyone just follow me nice and slowly. Okay, do we have... Yeah, I've got barrier. And I've got marksman off cooldown too. I don't really like coming in here. There's too much around the back. Yeah, I see ya. And just focus on him. He goes down. That's a lot of them. But actually we go... Oh, no! No, 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 run! Fudge! Whew. Fall back. Guys, Guys, I wouldn't stand right there. I mean, good attempts. They're doing a good... Actually, they're doing a surprisingly good job. Guys, push forward a bit. Push forward a bit. Fudge me! Huh. That almost went wrong. There's only like... Actually, I think you... Well done, Rex! I'm going to assume that was Rex. I'm not going to entertain the possibility that was Garrus that just did that. Hit him with the sabotage. The sabotage should have good range on it. And the sabotage is amazing. Should have brought Tali. So I had double sabotage. That would have been very useful. And then there's another one over there. Guys, rush him. Just go. Go, Claire. No, not Claire. Garrus, Rex. I mean, I love you.
No, I am Claire.
Yes, you are Claire. I love you, Claire, but you're no Rex. You're not Rex. I'm sorry. No one in my heart will ever be able to replace Rex.
Yeah, so, as you say that, shout out to Dietmar in the chat who wanted to know what was your opinion on who's the best Krogan, Rex or Grunt?
What? That's not even tough. Obviously, it's flipping Rex.
Uh-huh.
Come on, like there's any chance it would be Grunt.
Well, I know there's no chance it would be Grunt in your heart, but...
Yeah. Activate overkill. Kill it. Come on, Garrus. I believe Garrus is just going to do his own thing. And it's working surprisingly well. Marksman. Go, 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 go. Dead. I think we got him. Nice!
We got them all, Shepard.
Remember how I said I need to do this first time, otherwise I need to redo all the inventory management? We did it! We actually did it! We actually... Yes! Oh, dear. Dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. I don't have that much of a thing for Rex. You should have seen my old Sophie who was in the Borderlands 3 video. She had a thing for Rex. She was number one on the fan team of Shepard Rex being in a relationship. She was completely up for that. Okay, let's not... I can't remember. Every time you knock these VI conduits out, something else happens. Oh, it's just kinetic barriers. That's fine. That just slows the process down. Right, so you take out the barriers and then destroy these one by one. Clap!
Yes, indeed. Shout out to Coco, who gave us $2 and says, hello from Doggy and one of your many true fans. I don't know if you remember, Doggy is their cat.
Yes, I remember Doggy the cat. It's a good name.
Yeah, here's Doggy the cat watching the live stream.
Oh, that's some good lazy watching.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop that in the chat immediately for people, but... Yes. Okay, we've also got some other... pet pictures that I will be popping in to the chat as soon as possible, but let's see.
I'm not sure if the sound of the pistol might be quite loud next to your voice, I don't know.
Oh, I'm sorry. Shout out to Whit, who gave us $5 and says, my work just got shut down because of COVID. At least that means I can catch the live stream, I guess. Silver linings.
Woo! Live streams, and hopefully you get back to work soon, assuming you like your work.
Yes.
Yes. And, like, you know, or if you, like, have really good cover or whatever, then that's good too. Yes. Hopefully you're getting really good cover of some description.
Assuming it's safe.
Some form of furloughing is going on. That would be good.
Yes.
Okay, that's number 2. Just the third. I remember 2 being quite bad. I think 3 might not be as terrifying. We'll see. By the way, do the healing. Oh, I've not really got a great first aid healer here. And yes, I said I was going clockwise. So just one more to go. One more to go, and then we're done with the cocking moon. Then we can go to Noveria, I think I was planning to do today. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. There we go. Yeah, I think I was planning to do Noveria today. Which is not the longest one, but it's very tricky because of the Rachni. The Rachni are a menace, but yeah, the existence of biotics makes it more doable than it would be otherwise. So we're going to go with a heavy biotic team, because they can be taken out, or at least kind of, the risk can be significantly lowered by that. There we go, into there. Just have all of that. That was a Lancer 6. I think you've already got better than a Lancer 6. Okay, Last, no. If we can I drop a save? I dropped a save over there. If it doesn't let me drop a save here, it's not the worst thing in the world. But I think if I resume from the door. And I haven't really done anything here, so that's fine. Oh, that's a lot of them. That's a lot of them. Guys, wait back there for the time being, please. That is a lot. And it's kind of open. Okay, now I'm going to let them cluster. Because just look at them on the minimap in the bottom right there. They cluster like mad. They cluster so much. And, oh, they... Who opened the door? Who opened the cocking door? Who opened the cocking door? Because I didn't. Okay, I didn't do that. That wasn't me. That wasn't me. That's a rocket. That's a rocket one. I really need the flipping... Oh, where's Garrus? Oh, is Garrus dead? Garrus might be a bit on the dead side. Okay. Activate. Where's the rocket one? Oh, there's several rocket ones. Grenades! Rex, fall back! Rex, fall back! Rex, fall back! I think Rex is down. Are they going to advance into this room? Can they advance into this room? There's an interesting question. I don't know if they can. I'm not sure if they can actually move further forward than what they've moved forward. I don't like you! Go away! I never asked for this. Okay. I'm not sure they can go further forward, any further forward than they are. The problem we've got is multiple... I can't just kind of pop in and out like this forever, because their shields will just recharge. I'm going to use the barrier. I'm going to activate the marksman. I'm going to try and hit one on the outskirts. That's a rocket drone, which is really dangerous. One rocket drone is down. That's another rocket drone. I need the rocket drone in the back to go. Oh, fuck me. I need to stay back. I need you to go down before he... Go, go, go. I think we take down the rocket drone. That's an assault drone. That's... There's so many fucking rocket drones. I don't know if they've got friendly fire, by the way. Okay. Can I hit the door by any chance? I'm just going to close the door. I'm going to close the door on them. That's what we're going to... Then again, if I do that, I definitely can't get a... I definitely can't get... Actually, Garrus is going to die. If I unity while the door's closed, Rex is back up on his feet. Whether Rex can do that much against rocket drones is questionable. If I unity when the door's open, actually, no, I'm going to try it. I'm going to try and do it. Okay, what I'm going to do is we're going to unity. Okay, and then we're going to heal Garrus as fast as we can, and then we're going to try. Shit! I almost got that off, but not quite. Go 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 go. Fuck you, rockets! Rocket drones! They haven't quite seen me. They haven't quite seen me. They haven't quite... Oh!
Did they see you now?
They've definitely seen me. But Rex is up. We've got Rex on the field, which is really good, because Rex is basically fundamentally unkillable. Okay, as soon as marksman's come off cooldown, I'm sending Rex over here to run distraction, then I'm barriering, and then I'm going to try and do that. But I almost got the flipping... I almost got that. Is it one rocket and one? Yeah, there's still one. I think there's one rocket and one assault. We've done pretty well. Like, those just straight up rush you. In this, I mean, it's lucky they can't go past this, otherwise we'd be fucked. But it's not been so bad, actually. Okay, Rex. I need you to run distraction to back here. Keep him busy. Keep him busy, Rex. Okay, now I need them to draw the attention. Okay, now go. I saw the rocket. The moment you see the rocket, just go. Just back off. Bang. Go. 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 Oh, it's the rocket drone in the back. There's still one rocket drone in the back. Ah! Do not fuck me over now. Do not. Got him. Holy shit, first time. Rex, yeah. Rex is alive. Amazing. Rex is the best, and Garrus is... Poor Garrus. He does his best. Rex is the best, and Garrus does his best. Which needs to be said with kind of in a withering sort of way. That's actually... That worked. Okay? It worked. That did not work. That's the crucial bit. Cocking hell, drop a save. Because they're gonna... I think that the final one, I'm pretty sure... Oh, they're generating so many cocking... Fuck it all. Right, I'm just gonna check all of that and see if any of it's any good. Because that's shield modulator 4. I think I saw shield 5 in there. Yeah, shield modulator 5. I'll take that. What have you got? You've got shield modulator 4, which is fine. And you've got... We need better armor for you, by the way. We do need better armor for you. You've got medical interface 4. I think I saw medical interface. Yeah, medical interface 5. Just increase the amount of health regen Rex has. Max out his health regen. And that's it. He can't die. I think more robots get spawned during the final stage here. But it's not that many. So with fully charged up abilities, we should be fine. Clap!
Yeah, massive shout out to Evan, who became a new member and also gave us $50.
Oh, wow.
Thank
you very, very much indeed, Evan.
And Evan says, Tabby for the win. Nice.
He's right, you know.
Yes, indeed. Absolutely. Also, a couple of messages about this current fight you just did. Air Terranian gave us £2 and says, I'm sure you'll get a handle on the door situation, John. And Jack gave us $2 and says, John, make sure to social distance around rocket drones.
It's a good idea.
Very
Those
important.
Absolute bastards.
To your continued health, really.
They are absolute gits and I hate them.
Oh, dear.
Give Garrus the healing. Yeah, it's in the final room, but it's not... I don't think it's so bad. I'm going to send my companions forward to run interference. But, like, there's only 3. Like, 3 rocket drones will be a nightmare, but I think they're just going to be normal assaults. So pop the barrier. And then we just pop the marksman. And then we just... Oh, there's a rocket drone in the back! That I'm pretty sure just took out one of them. The rest are assaults, and Garrus... Rex can't die. You may notice, look at Rex right now. Rex can't die. Rex will never die. Rex is cocking immortal and also semi-transparent because the barrier effect in this game was slightly bugged, so it sometimes like made them transparent for reasons that aren't 100% clear. They're not really supposed to do that. There's no reason. I mean, because like it's nothing to do with like light. Its Mass Effect fields are to do with like zero valency atoms that can conduct something through. I swear I once knew this, but now I've forgotten them. And we're about to get some screeching. Actually, I don't think you actually hear it. Boom! There you go. Massive pile of XP, level up, and burst of noise nearly deafens me. A bunch of zeros. Edie is yelling help at you in binary. She's just yelling help over and over. Specialization class. Yes! Yes! Okay, so... yeah, shock trooper. That is basically, so that's like for the shotgun-y sort of person. So highly trained killing machine. More health, more damage protection. Improves immunity or barrier. So in my case, barrier. Improves adrenaline. Or Nemesis. So improved duration and damage for Bartic abilities. Improved lift, improved warp. They're both pretty good. Those are both pretty good. Normally, like, I do Nemesis a lot because Bartics are just really strong. And my throw is good. But it doesn't actually directly improve throw. It improves lift and warp, which isn't what I've heavily invested in so far. I mean, Shock Trooper is maybe not so bad because Adrenaline is really strong. And Barrier is really good. And Damage Protection and Health is really good. So that's actually, they're both sort of tempting. Claire! Straw poll this business.
Oh, okay. Wait a second. Straw poll.
Yeah, let's straw poll this. So that's
What's the options?
Shock Trooper
Okay.
or Nemesis.
What's the actual question?
Specialization question mark.
I see.
So I mean, I can see the benefit of both of these. Like seriously, I can see on Insanity mode in particular. Health is good, damage protection is good, improved barrier is good, adrenaline is great, so that's just, I get all my abilities times 2. So that's like the equivalent of halving cooldowns on everything, if you think about it. Well, maybe it's not quite as good, because like, the cooldown on it is longer than the cooldown on abilities would be, but
Alright, I'm spamming the poll into the chat, and as just a quick reminder, everybody, vote in the poll. Not in the chat.
Yeah. Whereas, Nemesis, of course, increased duration and damage. Like, if you increase duration for, say, lift, it means the opponent can go higher, meaning when you throw them, they're gonna go further, which is funnier. So it makes the physics ragdolling more ridiculous. It's more like, I mean, absolutely, if I was playing as, like, a pure Bartic, 100% it would be Nemesis every time. Because just for improved lift. And increased duration. Plus, increased duration and damage for Bartics syncs really nicely with Singularity, but I don't have Singularity. So, I could see the advantage of both.
Classic Frog in the chat wants to know if improved barrier gives you a chance to live through a rocket hit.
I mean, theoretically, it's possible, yes. Especially as, like, I'm going to be upgrading Barrier anyway right now, because I just started putting points into that. So when you get up to advanced barrier, it's like twice as strong as it starts off. So at that point, hopefully it should be tanking a rocket hit. Hopefully. But if not, then I just send Rex forward and he tanks the rocket hits, because that's his job, because he can't die. He's a Krogan, back in Mass Effect 1, when that meant something. Dear, I flip and dare. Right, well, waiting for a few votes to come in. Claire, a little chance for you.
Yes, indeed. Shout out to Delta Command, who gave us $2 and says, Fallout 4 YOLO, give it to us.
Fallout 4? There's 4 of them now. Wow, I need to look into that.
I thought there was 76 of them.
Yeah, that must have Fallout almost been like ages ago. That must have been like back in the 80s or something. I don't know. Maybe you're thinking of Wasteland 3 that's coming out soon.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Shout out to Hansan, who gave us 50 Swedish krona and says, thanks for the entertainment as I'm on the train home after having left my kitty with my sister. I'm going for a hike for a week or 2, but I will miss her.
Oh no, no cat for a week or 2 would be very sad.
Yes, indeed. But we do have a picture of the cat.
Excellent.
In question. Look at that cat. It knows it's trying to guilt you.
That is a sad cat.
That is a cat that's like, why? Who mean why?
Okay, Claire, give us the results.
The results of the poll are... we currently have 196 votes.
Do we have a clear result?
We do have a clear result.
What's the result?
With 63% of the vote, we are going Shock Trooper.
Okay. I think that's probably the sensible option. Quite frankly, I think that's probably the sensible option. And bloody hell, I don't need any of this. Stop giving me... Robots provide so much cocking. Look at all this. Just reduce. Why do I have all of this? Why? Stop it. No. Make it stop. Make it stop. There we go. There we go. Average squad. So yeah, now I've got Shock Trooper as like a thing. So yeah, buttock protection and pistol and shotgun damage goes up. And ultimately leads into barrier specialization. So if you invest in this sufficiently, you get barrier strength and duration 25%. And also barrier regens. Increase health by 8%, but that's just going up as time goes by anyway. So that's fine. So yeah, shotgun damage, and then as you get a bit higher, right there.
Oh.
And then adrenaline burst specialization, so recharge down by 25%, and also health is up a fair bit too. So those are very powerful. Kind of, you really want to be maxing out your specializations kind of as early as you can, to be perfectly honest. Whether I'd rather max out throw first, is the only question. Whether I'd actually rather max out throw. Oh, that's a tough one. You know what, I'm going to take... That's worth biotic protection. Biotic protection by a little bit. And then that, when you get up there, that's damage protection up a little bit. I'm going to get throw up to master throw, because master throw is hilarious. But then we'll be focusing pretty much on shock trooper and I want to get advanced barrier, I want to get master throw, and then we'll be working entirely on shock trooper for the time being. I do not see any particular benefits to getting tactical armor up. I mean, advanced adrenaline burst would be nice, but not essential. Warp would be nice, but I feel like I'm actually happy with just basic adrenaline burst. And the fact I've got tactical armor up, and I've got that high enough to get advanced shield boost. We're not going any further into that. I'm probably not going any further into shotguns. I'd like to get lift up, but honestly, I'll be mainly relying on Liara and whatever for lift duties. And Spectre training would be nice, but we'll leave it for the most part. And yeah, you've got now master on that, and you are moving towards master on that. Nice. Okay, now that's good ship. Back to the ship. Claire.
Yes, indeed. Shout out to Air Terranian, who gave us $5 and says, late on, Garrus had a kid who he trained to be an expert in defense.
Oh dear.
He could hold any position or fort. He was the perfect Garrus son.
I'm disappointed in you. I want you to know that. I'm disappointed.
Alright,
I'm not angry, just disappointed.
Here's something, here's a message from someone not disappointing.
Okay.
Shout out to Graham, who gave us £10 and says, this is just to say, after the most stressful year of my life, I finally become a fully qualified teacher.
Oh, sweet. Congratulations.
Please have some of my sweet, sweet bursary money by way of thanks for helping me keep my sanity.
Well, congratulations on your new qualifications and whatnot.
Yes, and I think he added in the chat that he's qualified to teach English at high school level.
Sweet. Congrats.
So there you go.
Now, does Hackett want to say something when we speak to the map, or is he cool? No, I think Hackett's cool. Hackett is fine. Though, as people were reminding me, I should just very quickly go and basically go and completely... not this way. I always forget that that's not... The lift is only there in Mass Effect 2 and 3. Mass Effect 1, you have to go down the stairs at the side to get down to the low levels. I should go and see if I can just speedrun all of Rex's conversations, just for the sake of making sure we get the Rex quest to fetch his armor. Garrus doesn't really matter, to be honest. Tali is fine, but is not essential. But Rex is... Actually, you don't need to do Rex's quest to keep him alive. He can survive without it, with high enough charm or intimidate, but it's much safer to do it with, and I can't remember the exact number I would need if I don't do it. So I'm going to literally just do... I'm just going to skim through. Oh, come on, just tell me your stories, and something, and Turians, and Rex, and it isn't the same, and I'm going to do things, and yes, you're really sad about the genophage, blah, 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 genocide, etc. So we're just going to, I'm just going to literally just run through all his conversations, just for the sake of trying to make him a bit more chatty. Blah, 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 blah. And I see, that's fine. Yes, I've learned some things. Now, if I go straight back over to you, can I speak to you again, or do I need to wait until afterwards? No, I need to wait until after the next mission. I need to remember to come and speak to Rex on a regular basis. After the next time we do, like, Noveria. After Noveria, we'll come and speak to him properly. Though, if I fail to activate Rex's quest, what you can do is, his armor is out there in the world. I just need to check what planet it was on, and we could literally just go and get it. And that would be that. We could just go and do that. So yes, let's do Noveria next, which is probably... I mean, Noveria is difficult in a way, but it's not the most difficult. I think it's more manageable than Virmire. I wouldn't want to do Virmire just yet, because I don't know if Rex can survive Virmire, which would be a problem. So we're gonna start off with Noveria instead.
Yeah, and massive shout out to Steven, who gave us $50.
Oh, thank you very, very much indeed, Steven.
And has a problem that I think we can both sympathize with. John, since the pandemic started, your 2 live streams a week format was the only way I was able to tell time. Recently, I've had to go back to looking at a calendar, so I hope that you're feeling better so we can get back on schedule.
Sorry.
Sorry, though. Thank you to you both.
It's partly yes. I've had some not perfect. I'm not feeling spectacular today, to be honest. I'm feeling good enough to be doing this. But also, yes, with so many kind of with live streams kind of entering live stream period, that takes a lot of time. They're so time consuming to make. They take so much time to do. To the extent every time I do one, I tell Glenn, don't let me do this again.
What, the essays?
Yeah, and you always let me do them again. This is basically your fault.
Well, yeah, but number one, you've said that the next one isn't really an essay per se, more of a list.
I just lied about that so you wouldn't stop me.
I know you did. I'm aware.
Yeah.
And then it's not my fault that you've got a little bit carried away with something that's coming up.
Yeah, it's not my fault. Okay. Noveria it is. Down we go into this lovely frozen research world. Is it a cat?
It's a cat.
Can I see the cat before we land on Noveria?
Yes, the cat is called Spartopus.
Oh, it's a good tabby.
Yes, it is a good tabby.
It's a tabby cat.
It does actually look a lot like Tabby.
Yeah. Well, tabby looks like
also,
a tabby.
Spartopus is just such an excellent cat name.
That's right.
Such a good pun.
Yeah.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted, Normandy. Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
You never got any of this in Mass Effect 2 and 3. Like, you know, Joker talking to landing clearance and stuff. It was fun. It was world building. It let us know what was going on in the universe, damn it. We never got any of that.
Alright, so, let's see. I've got some comments from the chat.
Yes.
Let's see. Pampered Duchess says, isn't it annoying, though, that all the interiors are copy-pasted? That's about the only downside that I really found with the original Mass Effect.
It would be nice to have a bit more variety, but, like, I've always kind of, like, hand-waved it in my head by just kind of saying, like, well, if you think about it, like, literally these are basic settlements out in the middle of nowhere. They're like shipping containers. They're like, you know, they're modular assets that have been put together, and sometimes with the bunker you get some slight variations that suggest different components have been plugged together, which absolutely is what's happened in the development tools, but it also kind of makes sense. That if you're going to, like, just plonk down a warehouse in Alien World, it looks like it's been dropped by a ship. Because it's just a massive cuboid shape.
Yeah.
And it looks like, you know, a big ship's just come in, dumped it down and said, there's your warehouse, it's got its own generator and life support, that's it, I'm going to fly off now. Yeah. And I imagine that's what happens in the Mass Effect universe in Mass Effect 1, that if you're just, like, temporarily wanting to stay on a planet to do some prospecting, they dump the warehouse down to act as, like, a base of operations, a temporary base of operations, whereas if you want a more permanent structure, then you've got the bunker, but they themselves are built out of, like, modular components, and it kind of makes sense. So I'm willing to overlook it, because you only find them on, like, middle-of-nowhere frontier worlds, where there's, like, basically nothing but, like, the odd outpost. On real worlds, you never see them. So I always think, like, it kind of makes sense. And yeah, for Noveria, I'm going to be having Rex, because Rex will never die, and Liara Tassoni. Now, this means I'm going in with no damping. That's dangerous. That's very dangerous, but against the number of Rachni, and they are the biggest threat, I want to have huge amounts of biotics and firepower. So me, Rex, will handle the firepower, Liara helps out with the biotics, because that's the bit that worries me. The odd Asari commando, I will just have to deal with. So as a result of that, I don't have any damping whatsoever. But I really don't even think about this without Rex, because Rex with immunity can just YOLO charge forward and draw Rachni firepower. Me and Liara can just lift them up and then we run if we have to. And I'm particularly thinking about the bomb room, which is a bit of a pain. So that's going to be fun.
Yes, indeed. And a massive shout out to Jose, who gave us $100.
Oh, thank you so much, Jose.
And Jose says, I've been a fan ever since He says, I've been a fan ever since Fallout 4 YOLO, which the chat is all excited to see a time traveler. But yeah, I've been a fan since...
My God, he's actually come back in time from 2023?
Oh, John,
it's amazing.
Don't do
We have
that.
time travel as soon as 2023. Incredible.
I've been a fan ever since, presumably Fallout 3 YOLO, and I've never missed a video once. Thank you for the years of entertainment you provided and the amazing content that you produce. Give Tabby a boop for me.
Oh, we shall give Tabby boops if Tabby is in the mood for boops. We'll wait till she's in the mood for boops and give her boops at that point.
With exterior
I might need to give Liara better armor. I think she might be wearing basic armor. I don't know if I've been out with Liara before. I must have been out with Liara before. Let's start with equipment, actually. Make sure Liara is set up correctly. And also... Ah, yes, I did pick up a Unity amp.
Jose says, actually, he meant Fallout New Vegas. So technically a Fallout 4.
Ah.
It's fair enough.
Cooldown bonuses or duration bonuses? If I was a lift specialist... Actually, no, I'll stick with the Gemini amp. Liara, you have the Unity because I want you to be my lift specialist. So that's all fine. Liara, we have got absolutely nothing. Wow. Scorpion 1 would actually be superior than what she's wearing in every way. That's embarrassing. Wow. Okay, I'm just going to break down some of these basic armors. We need to... There is a shop here. We need to do some shopping, and we need to get Liara some better armor, because she's wearing Scorpion 1. I picked that up on Eden Prime. That's embarrassing. That is just embarrassing right there. Any other Krogan armor? Yeah, I know I'm not using that right now. That's all absolutely fine. Assassin is nice, but no one's going to be using heavy.
Oh my God. The chat is now saying it's kind of optimistic that you think the world will exist in 2023.
Amazing.
Great, so great. Anyway, let's see.
Let me give you that.
Shout out to Sean, who gave us $5 and says, Hey John and Kra, I hope you're having a wonderful day. A question for you both. What are some of your favorite snack food? Thank you, as always.
Favorite snack foods? I like Snacker Jacks. I like anything salt and vinegar. But, like, it can't be any salt and vinegar. I need it to be the most, like, you put that salt and vinegar thing in your mouth and your eyes are watering. And I'm like, I need the saltiest, vinegarist salt and vinegar treats going. Okay, McCoy's chips are pretty good.
Yeah.
The McCoy's like
Ridges, yeah.
the Ridges, they're pretty good. They're pretty salty. The Marks and Spencer's does little kind of salt and vinegar chipsticks. They're pretty solid.
Oh yeah,
they're nice.
I was confused because I thought you were gonna say M&S chips and they're not good.
No.
No.
So the chipsticks are really quite good. So yeah, I just want the saltiest and vinegarish shit going. Ammo is an interesting question in this area. There are some Geth, but really the bigger problem is not Geth. The bigger problem is, it's synthetics. That's 20 versus synthetics. I must have something better for synthetics, right?
And yeah, for me, I have a really sweet tooth, so I prefer snack foods that are sweet, preferably some chocolate, milk chocolate. So yeah, I think... For me, if I'm going for a salty thing for like a crisp, Kettle is the god tier of crisps. But
I've never been convinced. Not convinced. Not
but
convinced.
Yeah, I think right now I often have these little like rice cakes, but with milk chocolate on them. You hate them.
I really hate them. I think rice cakes and chocolate do not go together at all.
Well, you know, when I was a kid, my mom would often have like a little bit of Nutella on a plain rice cake, and I thought that was bonkers, but I guess now I'm over 30 and I think that's actually quite nice. So there you go.
I still don't get it. Don't work for me. Did not work for me at all.
Oh yeah.
I always forget Rex needs Buttergam too, and he can be improved by Buttergam. Jaffa Cake's pretty good. Jaffa Cakes are pretty good.
Millionaire shortbread.
Oh, that's pretty sweet, yes.
That's pretty, yeah.
Okay, so Liara, as I was saying, Liara's our lift specialist. Yep. She lifts, I throw. So that's pretty important. Singularity is really good. She's already got first aid up to advanced, which is nice. Get her advanced overload, because we don't have any other overload. I've got no sabotage, which is a concern. That is a concern. That is... recharge and first aid gets a bit stronger. Her barrier being okay would be welcome. Singularity is nice too. And yeah, she gets no weapon specialization. So there's kind of almost no point giving her a weapon because it barely even matters. Because she's not officially a sentinel, but she doesn't act like a Bartik. She doesn't have pistols as a specialization, which is the one downside of Liara. Would I like advanced barrier? I mean, stasis would be nice, but I think it's got to be singularity. Liara's just got to be about that crowd control. It's got to be. But like one stasis just to get one enemy out of the fight is not a bad thing. So let's just kind of get her in that direction going forward, and that'll be fine. But we need to get her armor. We need to get her armor as a priority because it's going to be a problem. I don't think we've got... No, we don't have any fights. It's not like Ferris where you walk straight into a fight. Instead, we're just going to be challenged. And it's not going to go anywhere. So it's all fine. We'll be murdering you later as part of the main plot. And I'm just going to tell her, we're cooperate, it's not a problem, blah, blah, blah. I'm a Spectre, blah, blah, blah. Secure their weapons, we'll cooperate, and we won't need to in the end. And she gets told to stand down. Nothing exciting is actually sexy or happening here. Go away. Oh yeah, we'll definitely kill Sterling. It's Sterling we kill later, and then we'll tell her about it.
Get out of here.
Yeah, she's not a happy bunny. So that's all absolutely fine. I'm pretty sure there's a shop. Yeah, there's a shop really early on. It's the Hanar who functions as a shop, and the alarms will go off momentarily. And hello, Parsini. We'll be cooperating with you. Thanks for getting us through. You're welcome. And yes, something. Asari matriarch. And yeah, Liara is happy to be here because her mother's involved. Blah, 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 blah. We will speak to Benezia. We know where she's gone, but the road is closed, so we need to find a way to get past all of that. And Les can let us through. D, and everything will be fine. Goodbye. We'll catch up with you later. It's all fine. Everything's under control. And she's in the administrator's office because she's... That's
I imagine
fine.
you want to talk to me, Shepard. About my mother.
It's fine, Liara. It's cool. Seriously.
Thank you, Shepard. That means a great deal to me.
I'm not actually romancing you on this playthrough, though. This Shepard doesn't give a shit. She's not up for any of that hanky-panky. She just wants to save the galaxy, damn it. We just want to save the galaxy. So, yes, we just need to nip upstairs, and I think... the Hanar acts to shop immediately. He'll also, you can just turn him in straight away, which is by far the easiest way to get in. And arguably, I might hold that as a possibility, because if one of the office fights turns out to be an absolute nightmare, like, just basically snitching on the Hanar is by far the easiest way to bypass everything. Yes, Oppold, that's your name.
This one
and yes, and blah blah blah. Hello, Spectre. You want to do a special agreement, you want to do some smuggling, and I'm just going to say I'm here to shop for now. But I'll agree to do the smuggling afterwards. In fact, I'll say I'll agree to do it now. Because at the bare minimum, I will like to take, I'll take the stuff. And there we go. Yes, view standard items. Why do they divide it into three? I don't know. Okay, one, I'm going to sell like 10 bajillion things. No, Thorians do show up again like once in one side mission. So hold that. I'm just going to basically sell ridiculous amounts of stuff I do not need. Claire.
Yeah, massive shout out to Urban Cohort who gave us $50. And put in just a smiley face.
Oh, well, smiley face back to you too, Urban Cohorts.
And that's after donating earlier as well without a message. So, you'll do a couple of ones if you have anything you want to say.
Yeah, that strikes me as eminently reasonable.
Though I know they're regulars, so they know that they can say something if they want to. But shout out also to Air Terranian, who gave us £5. And says, I've been going through the Assassin's Creed games for the first time. How would you rank them? Which was your favorite and why?
I've really been enjoying Odyssey. Black Flag, I didn't play a huge amount of it, but it was good. I really enjoyed 2 as well. I had a nice time with Syndicate, though I kind of lost interest in it a little bit. But like that often happens to me in Assassin's Creed games. Because they tend to be so big and have so much stuff, I tend to lose interest before the end. But I had a good time with 2, 4, Syndicate, and Odyssey. Are probably the ones that stick with me the most.
Yes, indeed. And a comment on Last of Us 2 From Department of Redundancy Department, who gave us 20 Swiss francs.
Yes.
It's a general comment, there's no spoilers.
Okay.
Last of Us 2, we live in a world that can be unpredictable, unpleasant, violent, and chaotic. Why would fiction have no right to a little anarchy? Our lives don't necessarily have a cohesive narrative arc with a happy ending.
That strikes me as eminently makes sense, yes.
Yeah, I mean, this is just a little bit difficult to talk about without actually
Yes.
going into detail, so we won't, but absolutely agree.
That is very cheap, the Titan 4 light and medium, and so I'm going to be at that, and I'm going to take the Medi-Gel upgrade as well. I'm going to take both of them immediately. I don't need a good sniper rifle. No one's using a really, really solid... I don't need that. And the Avenger 7 is behind the Tsunami 5, so that's kind of garbage. And that is worse than what I've just got. So, okay. We've got that's some good equipment right there. I'm going straight over to, yeah, the medium. So that's just a massive step up in everything. That's really good. And yes, we'll take the shield modulator right there, which is, yep, that's spectacular. And Liara can go, that's such an insane uplift for Liara 2 going over to the Titan 4 herself, which is great. So yeah, what she's got right now is lovely. We'll break all the other stuff down. What have you got fixed in that? Oh, I didn't even give you an upgrade. Liara, you should probably have... if there's something that can give you, like, cooldown. I know there's some stuff that can give you cooldown. But I don't know if you've actually... it might be a bit higher than what you've got. Looks like you're just going to be taking probably just a shield. In that case, I mean, damage protection's kind of not useful to you. Probably best we give you shields. Then again, we are going into Rachni, who don't give a shit about shields. They will bypass shields. Which makes me think that there could be an argument for... it's not just Rachni, though. Yeah, I'll keep it for now. But I need to be very careful. Okay, and Uphold. Yeah, show me if you've got any... oh, sorry. And
prefers to remain anonymous.
no, tell me who the customer is.
I'd be stupid.
Your word. The customer is the Krogan called Inamorda. That one is a bounty hunter of some repute, and quick to anger.
I didn't remember whether we actually knew that. I think that's the
Now,
guy that's up in one of the
does
officers.
other
I'm here
have
to shop.
And yes,
Of
shopping
course.
non-human armors. So let's see what we got here. Heavy armor for a Krogan. That's a big step up for Rex. It's expensive, but that's really nice. The Scorpion 6 is kind of nice. That's a really big step up. That would be a not step up. Actually, that would be a big step up, and it's much more affordable. But I really feel we should be putting him into medium. I kind of want to buy that Scorpion 6. But then again, I can just sell some. In all fairness, you get good money for selling not particularly interesting weapons we're not using anymore. So particularly sniper rifles, no one's using sniper rifles. No one's, and we've got so much ablative coating and so much energized weave. So I think we can just get rid of, and we can get rid of some of that. We got multiples of them, multiples of them, multiples of them. Okay, so now we can afford the heavy armor, the Scorpion 6 for Rex. And compared to what he's got right now, a Survivor 3, that's huge. Especially the damage protection, because the damage protection, of course, syncs really nicely with what he's got. And then just
Greetings,
finally check on that. No, I just want to buy something, actually. And then just check the upgrades. And that is Medical Interface 4. That's garbage, garbage, and garbage. Right, okay. So everybody's got new armor. We've done a lot of good shopping today, and everybody's got new armor. And Rex is looking... oh, Rex, you look so much better. I think we're all wearing pretty matching armor. We're all wearing very good matching armor. It's technically Scorpion versus Titan, but it's very similar. I think that's great. So we all we're all matched now. We're actually like a team. Oh, look at that, Claire. We look like we're actually a team now. Oh, guys, well done. We're doing excellent, excellent flipping work. Oh, that's excellent.
Alright, so, we've got a message from Kate, who gave us 50 South African rands, I want to say.
Yes.
Kate says, can I get a happy birthday from my favorite YouTuber for American Trader Day? Every single one of my colleagues forgot. I'm so sorry.
Well, happy birthday, dear Kate. Happy birthday to you. There you go. You even got a sing-song for it.
Yes, and happy birthday of Steve Rogers as well. It's very important.
Is Steve Rogers' birthday?
Captain America's birthday is the 4th of July.
Is it?
Yes, yeah.
Is that actually Steve Rogers' birthday?
Well, it depends, I think, on the canon. Like, in some of the canon, it wasn't his birthday, but then they made him adopt it as his birthday when he became Captain America, and then he has, like, some identity nonsense about it, where he's just, like, you know, sad.
That's what? Okay,
Anyway.
I just need to blast my way through this nice and quickly, because I'm pretty sure you're going to insist on...
How can I help you?
Oh yes, you're going to insist I speak to you.
How can I help you?
And I just want to speak to Ananias, and you're going to say, Ananias, just come in, and then I'm going to try and speak to Ananias, and Ananias is going to be, I'm busy and I can't speak to you. I'm super grumpy, and I'm probably going to get shot by the end of this, or arrested or something.
You'll excuse me.
So yes, he, as a result of that, he won't really speak to me, and blah blah blah. This doesn't really go anywhere. And I'm on a mission, but he will not cooperate with me in the slightest. And I could just straight up snitch on Oppold, which would get me the key card immediately if I were to bring him the goods. But it's kind of a dick thing to do. So we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that at all. So, yes, Sarum, blah, blah, blah. And obviously he's not willing to tell me about what Saren's doing. And of course it's entirely legal to do anything on Noveria, because that's the whole point. So I'm just going to say goodbye, because he's not going to help me. And then you're going to say, well, I'm going to help you. And there you are. You can't bludgeon your way through bureaucracy. I bet you can with a big enough shotgun. I've got Rex. He can bludgeon his way through as much bureaucracy as you want. But yes, you'll provide me with an alternative, can't you? You're going to say, come and, have a chat with someone, Lorik Keen, etc., etc.
You said I should talk to Lorik. Mr. Ananias.
And there we go. Need to speak to Keen at the hotel. So we'll go and start off by doing that. And that's over on the far side of the thing. Claire!
Sorry, I was just taking a drink of water. We've got some comments from chat. Shout out to Dylan, who says, love you guys. You guys are great. Thank you for the entertainment in these harsh times. Chase.
Also, just to address the chat, does that mean murder is legal in Noveria? Yes. If it takes place in a lab you have rented out, Noveria is outside of any jurisdictions. Basically, by going onto the lab, you are entirely at the mercy of whatever contract you have signed that exists between you and the person who owns the lab. So, if you've signed a contract with the lab's owner saying you're not going to murder me, at that point your family could sue if you got murdered. Though you'd never be able to prove it because, they wouldn't be able to demand evidence from Noveria. Noveria is deliberately kept as a complete black site where you can do within the lab that you yourself owned anything you want. As far as I'm aware, with no exceptions beyond what you have contractually committed to. Contracts law that you yourself signed seems to be the only way to overwrite that, which I find very interesting.
Yeah, and Megascrow wants to remind you to talk to Joker before leaving, as it's one of the funniest lines in Mass Effect.
Before leaving Noveria?
I think so, yeah.
Hopefully not before leaving the ship to go to Noveria, because if so, we missed that. I can't remember exactly what he says. But when we get back, we'll cheat to Joker, and hopefully he will say an amusing thing.
Yes, indeed. Let's see. Chase in the chat wants to know if there's ever going to be an XCOM 2 playthrough.
At some point, yes, but it's not on the cards imminently.
And Amizuki wants to know if you've ever considered any vanilla-friendly mods for Mass Effect 1, specifically MEUITM makes the textures look amazing, and ME1 Recalibrated does things like fixing Conrad Werner's save game flag for the Paragon option.
Which is unfortunate that that's a thing that's kind of broken. But to be honest, I feel like for the most part, the textures for a 2007 game look just fine. There's some slightly dodgy hair, but the water looks good. Most of the surfaces look pretty solid. I'd say for a 2007 game, it's actually, it holds up remarkably well because it's got a very good aesthetic going on. There's Lorik Keen, and you wanted to chat, didn't you, Miss Callis? Because you want me to go and spy on that guy over there. and this is nice and easy to resolve. You want me to go and spy on that person, I will agree to it, and then immediately betray you. And that's all absolutely fine, and yes, I'm going to do this, blah, 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 blah. And yes, you want me to handle some stuff. Actually, what were you offering, precisely? What are you actually offering me? Because if you're offering me good biotic amps, I might be willing to actually side with you. Yeah, what's the rewards?
What's in it for me?
Money, of course.
500 credits is nothing. So I will agree to do it, and then I will immediately tell the guy, because I think he actually gives you some actual proper, some like specs or something you can buy in your shop, I can't remember. So you, I am going to say, I am a Spectre, sir.
Mr. Vargas?
That's correct.
And then he's going to talk to me, and I'm going to tell him about the Asari, and that's all going to be fine. And I'm going to give the cracking device, that's going to be fine. And as a result of that, yes, they're going to have some fun with her. Lovely, feeding false data. If you'll excuse me, that's a-okay. And now we can actually... I can't remember if there's any point in actually telling her about that, to be honest. And... no, just for fun, I'm going to say, no, it's done.
Everything went as planned. You should see.
There we go. I'm going to get the 500 credits too. Ah, I missed a Paragon option for even more. So, that's fine. Nice, easy little quest there, just for a little bit of extra XP. That got me actually Renegade, even though I kind of did the right thing, but whatever. Apparently I should have, like, told her about the sabotage I myself just did, which I feel like I shouldn't do. That strikes me as a terrible idea. But what can you do, eh? We've got you're the doorman over there. Is this where there's a fight? There might be a fight. Yes, you! You're the smuggler, aren't you?
What do you want?
Yeah, I want to talk about Uphold. I can't remember where this goes, if this goes anywhere.
I've heard Opold has something for you.
Like I care that you know? You his courier or something?
Actually, yes.
Yes, but I haven't picked up his cargo yet.
Sit down a minute. I have a business proposal.
Ooh.
I'm paying the Hanar more than I want. I'll bet he's paying you less than you want. Sell it to me directly.
Okay, that's a maybe.
I'll consider your offer.
We'll make the right decision.
Okay, I didn't know that was actually not... Well, if I did, I'd completely forgotten about it. But yeah, you can actually just cut out the Hanar and just go straight for that. And the security control, but it is... yeah, you need high decryption. I think that's sabotage, which is an ability I literally don't have with me, because I don't have any tech specialists. Liara can do some modest, extremely modest electronics work, but basically nothing. Right, I think that's broadly all we've got here for now, at least. Mr. Lorik Keene, obviously you want me to break into your office, don't you?
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Oh, kind of half-hearted wave there. Yes, tell me to break into your office so I can go and do that, to steal the evidence because something corruption on Noveria.
Are you Lorik Keene?
And yes, there we go. I want your garage pass. That's what I want. Tell me to go and, yep, break into your office, close the office, claims to be reporting, but actually blah blah blah. Very wealthy and corrupt, intriguing coincidence. Let's get on with breaking into the office. So I'm interested, I'm happy to get on with that. And yes, might need to take out the security team. Shouldn't be a problem, because unlike those stupid robots earlier, they're not resistant to biotics, and I've got plenty of biotics now. So that should be, that's fine. I'll figure something out. Because they're dirty, she won't actually care. And there's the key for that. Keep bloodstains off the carpet, marvellous. I think I need to go down and around to the other lift, if I'm remembering correctly. Claire, take me a moment just to get around the corner.
Yes, indeed. Shout out to Jeans and Cowboy Boots, who gave us £5 and says, I have to go soon as I have to get up at 4 AM for work, but it's been great to catch a live stream again. You guys always make me smile. Hashtag Tabby rules.
Tabby does rule.
And I'm sorry you have to get up at 4 AM, but if you're still working at the same place, then, you know, Godspeed, because giving people coffee is good work.
Yes. Next Tuesday, you get to see a video I had to get up at... Did I get up at 5:50, I think, for that? I'm not sure whether you heard the...
Did you just get up at... Okay,
I got up at stupid early. I got up at like 5:50.
You got up at 6 because you had to do a thing at 8 AM?
No, 7. It was 7.
Oh, I didn't realize it was 7.
It was 7. I think if I remember correctly, I think I got up at like 10 to 6. For a thing.
Are you sure? Because I normally get up at 8 and
fine.
I heard you.
It's fine. But it was definitely before 6, because it was definitely
that's a nonsense
I think.
time
But that
of
was
day.
dumb as anything. But you get to see the result of that in a few days' time. It's a secret thing I can't talk about yet. Secret
Yeah. Secret. Speaking of secret things,
There are actually 3 secret things in the next week and a half. There are 3 secret things.
I was gonna prompt you to talk about that if you would let me talk.
No, I don't like letting you talk.
Speaking of secret things,
Claire can't talk.
Bobtron in the chat says John said that there's a secret thing that's going to be the next Sunday video. How secret are we talking? Can he give a hint, please? The answer, I believe, to that is no. He can't give a hint.
Pretty sure I can't. No.
Legally, but if you can if you can give a hint to anything else, then do.
I don't think I can give a hint to any of them. There's like 3 secret things in a week and a half, just because photosynthesis takes so long. It's going to be a further week before that's ready to go. So that's not ready just yet. So yeah, there's going to be 2 special videos over the weekend. But they're not going to be Fallout. There's going to be a Fallout essay discussion piece the week after, where I'm talking about the Fallout TV series. An excuse for me to basically write Fallout fan fiction and write some little episode synopses and how I'd make a Fallout TV series, which is really fun. I had so much fun writing that. But it's going to take a lot of time to come up with all the footage to illustrate it. It's going to take like multiple days to put together. So it's going to take a little bit of time to do that, but I can't talk about the secret things. They're super secret. By the way, these guys I should be able to just get rid of. So yeah, I'm just going to tell you I'm coming in, and I should be able to just paragon you out of here. Yeah, you're here illegally. Naff off. You just go away now. Just leave those alone, because yeah, we can shoot those. Oh! Sorry, I didn't realise you were going to be appearing just yet. Left! And then, fire suppression system. Right, and that's, you're up there. Okay, this is not what I was expecting, to be perfectly honest. I wasn't thinking that was about to happen. Excuse me, and throw! Woohoo! Physics! I've been hit by, yeah, I've definitely been hit by, some bad things there. I've been hit by that. Guys, fall back over here. I need to go over to shotgun. Liara, yeah, shotgun, please. Yeah, I've been hit by bad stuff. Oh, I'm kind of surrounded, actually. This is not what I thought was about to happen. Carnage! Okay, that's actually Carnage. No, seriously, Carnage. And why is that not working? Go! Okay, you've been knocked down. Take him out! By now my pistol should be off cooldown. We should be a-okay for the minute. Activate shield boost to get my shield back. You're hiding up there. There's another one over here. You've got him, right? Yes. Liara's down. And we're just going to knock you straight the flip down with pistols. And you're going to be nearly dead in a moment. I see you up there. Warp for that guy. And then with Warp backing me up, he's going to be in trouble. Now there's one more over here. You, my friend, are going to be... I'm just going to barrier. And then we're just going to completely nail you. And barrier should be able to take that. He goes down. Should be only one up top. In fact, I think Rex finished up. No, there's still one up top. But now we've got the buttocks to deal with that. I thought those guys only attacked later. I didn't realise I was walking into this... walking into that quite so fast. But that's fine. Now we've got the biotics, we should be okay. I'm not going to bother. Actually, can I Unity? No, Unity's got such a long cooldown, I really shouldn't bother. That would be needlessly risky. Where are you? Where are you? Come on out. Come on out. There you go. Hi. Hi over there. Lift. And then throw, which is going to shove you into a corner. And by the time you get up again, you are going to be in a lot of trouble. And yeah, you're dead before you even... get yourself up there. Lovely. Right, that's the last of the guards. I believe this room is open, but I do not have the decryption skills I need. I'm leaving a lot of boxes not opened because of that. Liara, you kind of let me down there, I'm going to be honest. But, okay. Fair enough, I suppose. You did all right. And that, I can't open that. That can't be opened. That can't be opened. Decryption skill too low. Decryption skill too low. Oh, I'm leaving a lot of boxes on the table. Which is a shame. Which is a real shame. At least I got an upgrade kit. That's hopefully an Omni tool, but can't do that either. I've made a mistake not bringing sabotage. That's just garbage ammo I don't need, but it also gets me a grenade, so at least I've got one grenade now. I feel like I don't really need it, but that's absolutely fine. Yeah, bringing 0 sabotage. That might have been an error. I didn't really think about the number of containers I'd have to pass up. to do that. I can't get into the office. I can't get any of these things open. I think there's some good stuff in that office too, actually. But I can't do any of that. But yeah, Liara's electronics just are not doing the job at all. And these crates are apparently just for show. Yeah, screw you, physics object. So yeah, head into the office, get the data, then we'll have to have a showdown with the blonde lady who cannot be talked down. It's got to be done. Afterwards, can't open the wall safe. Can't open the medical kit. Thankfully, he didn't bother looking at his computer, because if he had, then there's not a chance in hell I'd be able to actually get it open, because I can't open a box. So luckily, his password was password 123. And yes, now you're going to appear over there. But we should be a-okay. Yeah, everyone just move forward a bit. We just basically want to hit her with all the buttocks. Yes, Sterling, you're not a nice person.
You're supposed to be in
And you're not supposed to be here either. Screw you! You're going to be murdered right now! And they fired first. Okay, now, Liara, I would like you to singularity that nice lady. And now she's over there, which is great. Now I'm going to marksman, and we're just going to kill her. And now she's going to die before she gets back up again. There is one of them's a sniper. Rex, Liara actually, you know what? Left. Whoop. And, oh. Liara got taken out before she could do it. There's slightly more than I was expecting. This is a little bit more than I was expecting. Rex, fall back a little bit here. Fall back a little bit. Just fall back a little bit. Take out the guards if you can. Some of them have got immunity. That's one dead. Might be able to take out the guard at the back over there. No, I didn't get him off before that. Rex basically can't die. Throw! That's going to do some damage. He fell the wrong way, unfortunately. Is your decryption out of the way? You're the sniper. I really want you dead. But Rex is just about taking it. Rex, hit him with that. I'm going to activate barrier. And you need to go down if you can. He's trying to heal. Yeah, really trying to heal, actually. This has not gone spectacularly well, to be perfectly honest. But Rex is down, which is very rare. I'm going to hit you with the warp. And you're trying to hit me right now. I'm going to activate the shield boost just to get myself a little bit more survivability. The door's going to provide me with some cover. You're okay for now. I've got marksman. Yeah, you know what? In a straight-up one-on-one fight with marksman, I win. Screw you. And there's a few more over there as well who are just in range. And with marksman, I should have the accuracy to just pick them off. So, I mean, I'm just an insane gunslinger at this point. It's fine. And I can just outgun you. Done. There's one down at the bottom. Hello. Hi. Yes, I see you down there. Activate Adrenaline Burst. And now I've got all my abilities back because Adrenaline Burst is the best. And lift. And now throw. And boop. You getting up from that because you just went boing. You are getting up from that, but only just. Only flipping just. Oh, you were the sniper. Oh, that could have gone wrong. That almost went wrong in the last minute. Rex went down. I thought it was only the 3 at the top. I didn't realize we were walking into way more than that. So that was tighter than I thought it was going to be. Still, Lorik King gives me the evidence we can get out of Noveria. Which is, and when I say actually Lorik King gives me the evidence, what I mean is Lorik King gives me the evidence. At that point, he'll cooperate with Pancini, and then at that point, she'll get rid of Analeas and blah, 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 blah. Okay, basically, through a connection of things, we're gonna get the key. Clap.
Yes, indeed. Shout out to Axelflack, who gave us $5 and says, I'm Commander Axelflack, and this is my favorite channel on YouTube.
Oh, that's very kind of you, Axelflack.
Nayo gave us $25.
Good dollars.
And says, hey John, hey Claire, it's been a bit since I caught a stream. I hope you're all doing well. Glad to see Mass Effect back. Here's a little something to help with snacks and food for Tabby.
Oh, snacks and food for Tabby.
Yes. Let's see. Interesting from Lady Cricket here.
Oh, hello, Lady Cricket.
Who gave us $10 and says, hello, John, your curious expedition to run made me decide to get the game. I'm having fun proving that you can do well in the game without causing natural disasters with shrines. I challenge you to try.
I think you're missing the point of the curious expedition. I think you're missing the point.
No. Oh dear, oh dear. And this is great news from Arcadia. He gave us £5. Says, hey John and Claire, on the channel birthday I submitted my dissertation. Today I got results and now I have a degree in computer science.
Ooh.
Thank you both.
Congrats on having a degree that's probably useful for something.
Yes, congratulations.
Right, Gianna, you want me to, negotiate my own, his property to make him testify. I'm going to get him to agree to that. I'm pretty sure I can do that straight away, because, I have enough charm to make that happen. So I will agree to help you. That's all absolutely fine.
Come talk to me once you know if he'll play ball.
If I don't have the charm, I'll just come and speak to her again. We'll see if that operates, but hopefully he'll just agree and that will make things nice and simple.
Always a pleasure,
so yes, testify against Annaleus, please. And you'll be a hero! Yep, it's not fated out, meaning it will officially work. So, there we go. That's all fine. He agrees to that. Paragon plus 24. And... oh no, she's back at the office. She actually goes back to the office. So that's that. Now I just need to run over there. There is a fair bit of just running around in Noveria, but I'm kind of okay with it, because it's a really kind of empty, sterile environment, but it kind of feels like it should be. It doesn't feel like, just like an underdeveloped area. It feels like, hey, this is literally a station out in the middle of nowhere that's deliberately cold and sterile, because it's on this barren ice planet that exists very specifically to be a black site. It's not supposed to be cozy. It's supposed to be, all the labs can be destroyed. If something gets out of hand, you can just destroy the lab remotely. That's the whole point. So yeah, it's kind of supposed to be like this, and I kind of like it. I kind of like the way it's designed. It very much suits the environment of it. So yes, we're just going to go and have a chat to her. She will arrest Annaleus. She'll give me the card. We've done the right thing, and that gets me Paragon. And you kind of, though you could do this much faster, you do kind of need Paragon in a way, because the Paragon will get you, that lets you get Charm up as high as possible. It lets you bypass very difficult fights. So, that's fine. I've convinced Keen. He is on board. Absolutely fine. And now we just, get the garage pass. You arrest Annaleus. He's being arrested. He's very sad about that.
Yeah, get a move on.
And in a moment, he'll be off.
I command you place this bitch under arrest.
You have the right to remain silent. I wish to God you'd exercise it.
I like Parsini. She's great.
Commander. I owe you a beer.
And she gets you that beer too. Admittedly, you don't get to have the beer with her or anything. And you get a little more XP doing it this way. It takes a little bit longer, but it's definitely the right way to go. Oh, please stop giving me more equipment. Mercenary 5. Actually, Mercenary armor, if I remember correctly, is not bad. And that was potentially decent. That was a good shotgun. I thought the katanas were good. I thought the katanas were good shotguns. Check the arm we just picked up. Mercenary. It's way more shields, but way less protection. Now, I will go over to that, but not right now. For the simple reason that the acid attacks of Rachni bypass shielding. While I'm on Noveria, I want to prioritize as much damage protection as possible. In fact, you know what? I'm going to take ablative coating. I'm going to take ablative coating for more damage protection. It's my best bet right there. My shields are not going to do me that much good, though hopefully I will remember to change that before we go elsewhere. The Explorer looks a bit flimsy. We'll probably want to be getting rid of that. And sorry, we did just level up as well. So another 2 points there. And Master Throw! Yeah, Master Throw, 100%. Shotgun is almost maxed out. And Liara, you can have stasis unlocked, because the ability to take one enemy and just say, you just stay out of the fight for a second can be really valuable. Though Liara has survivability problems. Yeah, she's got like half the health of Rex, and doesn't come with all of his other advantages like immunity, heavy armor, a flip ton of shields. I mean, you can boost her shield a little bit, because between barrier and electronics, she can build up one hell of a shield. But on Noveria, that's kind of garbage, which makes it kind of unfortunate. It's the one area where she says, hey, please take me with you. You don't have to. There's no penalty if you don't. But, like, it feels appropriate to bring her. But, like, she's incredibly badly suited to defending against Rachni. Rachni tear her apart. But on the other hand, she has biotics, so she's very good at crowd controlling Rachni. So, it's a fight that's generally over very fast. Because it just doesn't, either they've killed her or she's disabled them. That's how it goes. So, there we go. I have a pass. Excuse me. Thank you. And yes, now before we go any further, we've got a handful of Geth to take care of. I probably should have saved, but I think there's only one destroyer. I think there's one destroyer at the end, and I think actually they don't even... If I remember correctly, they're not even hostile to you at the beginning, are they? No, they are. They're close enough that it's a problem. And then... Oh, there's a sniper. Okay, guys, get in cover, please. Get in cover. There is a... Oh, it's not a proper sniper. It's just a stalker. Yeah, lift him. Which is... fine. No, seriously. I need marksman. And are you dead, by the way? No, no, no. No, you don't. Don't do that. Liara, singularity, please. Fast as you can. Right, now he's completely isolated and there's nothing he can do. We can just tear him apart. Is the destroyer charging yet, by the way? If he is, he's not making a big deal of it. No, seriously, this is... Are you dead? You're dead. Okay, the destroyer is... The destroyer seems to be stuck. I'm really happy about that, because now what we can do is... Okay, Mr. Destroyer, you're going to be lifted by Liara, and I think he's actually stuck in the scenery. I mean, we're having an impact on him. Well, this is interesting. Okay, there's... I think he's... Are those two separate... Are those two destroyers that have both got stuck in the scenery? Because I think they might be, you know. Okay, Liara, is there anything you can do with any of this? Okay, I can get a shot at his shields from here. Sort of. He's just a... Okay, this is fine. I've found a spot I can actually hit him. We're just going to take him out from here. This is... This is completely as it should be. Everything's under control. Was there another one over here? Or is it the same one? What's going on? They've just got stuck. Liara, singularity them free, please. And he's sort of stuck inside the thing. That might free him. Are you free now? Can you be freed? Lift him, Liara. Yes, he's free. And that means, okay, once he's nice and free, this is why Liara does the lift and I do the throw. Because now that this is happening, boop, you can go into space. You could go into space. Now he's all the way over there, which is incredibly useful for, you know, when you're taking on creatures who basically are going to be, you know, charging you. So you can just say, no, actually, you're over there now. Now you're back on the other side of the room. You can blow the fuel tank, but honestly, blowing it before they charge is kind of difficult because your priority should always be taking out the others. Or you can just rush to the Mako and use the cannon. That's fine. I'm going to check in with Matsuo. By the way, I murdered your second in command and didn't bother coming to tell you. Sorry about that. My bad. So, defender myself, victim, Geth, etc., Benezia, diddly-diddly-dee. She will secure this area. I will head on in the Mako. Ah, the Mako. Everyone loves Mako. It's going to be great. Right, so she's going to take care of that. I'm going to move over there, and there's... The game's saying this is the Mako. This is not the Mako. That is not my Mako. It goes nay. Is that my Mako? It goes move. That is my Mako! Yay. I was rereading Thud recently. Yeah. Thud is actually, I think, my favourite of the Guards books. Because I think the That is my cow murder rampage is my favourite ending to any, like, my favourite resolution to any main threat in any of the whole Discworld series.
Isn't that also the one where, like, the entire motivation for Vimes, the entire book is I need to get home at a specific time to read the cow book, which I feel like is such a sweet and, like, very real
And then at the end it gets incredibly psychotically violent with that exact motivation. It's brilliant. It's my absolute favourite. I think it's great.
You know, my favourite is always Nightwatch because it's got time travel and Les Mis references, but it is that one is close. Yes.
Yeah, I love Thud. Thud is fantastic.
I mean, that's so good.
Yeah. Oh dear. Right, it's just a question of this is a really quiet section. It's mainly just a question of taking out a few turrets before they get over to you. You can, in theory, make some of these jumps if you get your boost just right, but it's probably not worth the trouble trying to skip over too much of it. Do always stop to check corpses, by the way, just because there is a good chance that you might be able to actually pick up some stuff off some of them. So they'll watch out for cold hazards, by the way. Like, yeah, right here, this is just a crate. That's Survivor 5. That's level 5 stuff. Even if you don't actually want it, once you get to level 5, you're selling that for 5,000 a go. Just like, you know, sell a whole bunch of that. You've got an easy, like, 100,000 or something. And that's kind of useful. So I'm just going to take out the Geth things here. Obviously, the turrets are the priority. Try not to just watch yourself a little bit, because you might accidentally knock yourself off a cliff. Right, you've exploded. I love this bit, by the way, because the Geth are on the ground, and it's always fun when the Geth are on the ground, because, oh, look, they're trying to shoot me. And now you're on fire. And you're trying to shoot me too. And now you're all on fire. So it's a good opportunity to just murder some fools with a giant cannon. And, like, not enough games occasionally realise that, like, sometimes games get so up and, like, you know, oh, the game's got to be challenging, that they kind of figure, actually, sometimes it's really fun to have fun. No, it's not that you need to have fun. You can have fun with challenge, but sometimes it is fundamentally fun to just be given basically a massively powerful doom weapon and just told to basically tear the hell out of everything in front of you and massively have a ridiculous, overwhelming advantage. And like, yeah, rockets, I don't care about rockets anymore. Screw you, knock him off his feet, blast him backwards. And there's more at the back there. That's going to take out some of you. And my shield's getting a bit low, but yeah, that's because we're in tight spaces, so it's kind of hard to dodge. Move out of the way of you. Knock some of you over. Knock you out. Knock you out. Two. Actually, you survived that. Avoid. There's only one left right now. Dodge. And come on, my friend. You need to go down. You've taken a fair few hits. There we go. Then just avoid that with a little bit of boosting. Good. I think that's that. I think there's one upgrade kit right here. Take out the shield so it's not in the way. Pop out. Grab that. Yep, that's an upgrade kit. That might be... I was hoping for an Omni tool. Or ideally, an amp. Bartic amps would be the best. When you start getting Bartic amps, that's... sorry, I bit my own tongue. That's why I bit my own mouth. Oh, first we're being told, oh no, there's armatures, which I guess just in case you came here before you did any of the others. Because like this is, yep, we've seen them before. In fact, I've defeated one on foot, or rather I was supposed to, but I didn't bother. So that's fun. So yes, there should be like one over there, wherever you are. Just take that out of the way, and we should be fine. Shields are a little bit on the low side right now, but we should be a-okay. And yeah, just backwards and forwards as we just take you out. Long range sniping with the cannon makes this pretty manageable. Claire, all yours.
Yeah, shout out to RM LaRue, who is a new channel member. Welcome, welcome. And shout out also to O'Neill, who gave us 50 Swedish krona.
Good krona.
And says, generic greeting. Generic?
Generic.
Generic greeting. Yeah. I don't know how well your Fallout videos do, but have you considered replacing them with Xenoblade for a while?
Oh, that would not be a good idea, trust me.
Yeah, I mean, we're kind of a Fallout channel,
yeah.
A bit.
No,
like,
I wouldn't use that term.
I'm sorry,
but we're best,
I just put my foot in my mouth.
We're best known for doesn't mean you are a channel of that.
Mm-hmm.
That's definitely true.
Yes, indeed. Let's see. Kaboom and stuff. Gave us, there's 3 O's, you know.
I see the pronunciation you're going for there.
Kaboom and stuff. I'm just saying it again because it's fun. Gave us $1 Canadian.
Best dollar.
And says, I just wanted to know if John has ever played the DLCs in Mass Effect 1. They're quite fun if he hasn't.
I've played, like, the Asteroid Mooney one, like, once, ages ago, but I don't happen to have it here. I think there's, like, problems with it, with how it works with the Steam version, which is this version. I think there were some problems with getting it to play nice. If I recall correctly. I think I'm not making that up. I swear I've seen that before. Careful not to fall. Oh, man. Ate that right in the face. And I don't actually have any techs with me. So that's going to make, yes, any attempts to repair the Mako tricky. Naff off! You literally blast them off their feet. It's great. Okay. Let's do a little bit of repairing here. Guys, you're not doing repairing. Technically, no. So that's good. Is there any more Geth at the end of the tower? It actually doesn't matter so much. We're almost done. There's no boss at the end of this. And once you get to the end, as far as I'm aware, I've never been able to lure any of the enemies outside. So I think we're okay. And yeah, I see you over there. I see you. That's all fine. We should just be able to take you out nice and easy. Claire.
Yeah, shout out to Steven, who gave us $5 and says 2023 for Fallout 4 YOLO. John, are you actually George R.R. Martin? Is Winds of Winter coming, huh? And then says, sorry, I'm a bit behind on the stream.
Oh, that's fine. I'd never let Claire not be behind, so you know it's
no,
appropriate.
that like just came in actually.
Oh wow! Amazing.
They are in fact a bit behind. Yeah, we're doing good actually.
This jump
today.
is totally doable, by the way. You can absolutely cut this corner. I'm not going to try it because it saves nothing and it just costs you XP. And it's the easiest XP in the world to take out like turrets and stuff. It's just free XP. But if you get your timing and your lift just right, you can do it. I love the.
That's yeah.
Yeah, that's one of the labs that's out in the middle of nowhere.
I was just like, why are you showing me like the wheels of your car?
They kind of got a bit in the way, but it's fine.
Yes. In any case, yes. Well, you know, if we're ever doing a Winds of Winter video essay, it won't be until 2023.
Am I falling off the... Oh, I'm kind of falling off the cliff there.
Kind of falling off the cliff.
Kind of falling... Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
I've got a lot of questions and comments from the chat as well.
Oh, yeah.
If you're
poking
just,
me with your screen, by the way.
Oh, sorry.
Thank
if you're
you.
just driving around...
I am.
For a little bit now.
I'm being a big damn hero too, but I guess you could summarise it thus, if you insist.
Shout out to Kuba Blaska, who wants to know, in the last Fallout video essay, this is a slightly silly video essay question, but we've got more serious ones coming up. In the last Fallout video essay, John referenced the H-Bomber Guy essay and remarked how wrong it was. Was it sarcasm?
It was. I've got the utmost respect for H-Bomber Guy. He seems like a solid guy. I actually agree with many of the points, and you know, I did specifically bring up in that video, you know, there are downsides to Fallout 3. And like, I never, as I very clearly said, Fallout 3 is better you think doesn't mean Fallout 3 is perfect. It just means it's better than some people give it credit for, and there are many bad faith arguments that don't stand up to examination. That does not mean there are not problems with Fallout 3. There absolutely are. And like, if I were making a Fallout 3 video essay today, like, maybe it would probably be kind of more even-handed. And like, the fact I chose a structure that was like, you know, I kind of went for a structure that was like, hey, I'm directly answering these other essays, made it a little bit more adversarial than it really needed to be. Like, I probably could have made a better essay had it been more fair and even-handed and examined the downs, you know, the pros and the cons as well. I probably could have made a stronger essay that way.
Better than you think. Like,
yes.
It implies a response just in the way it's formulated as a question, you know?
Yes.
So that's really interesting. James wants to know if you've gotten any better at estimating how long an essay will take to make, or
Never.
Is still
No.
several magnitudes out.
Always several magnitudes out.
This was a question from me, but I can confirm.
Because I kind of thought, like, you know, hey, well, you know, it's going to be super easy to make the TV series. It's going to be quite relatively short. Yeah. But then I thought, well, hang on.
Well, no,
because
what you said is, it's not going to be a video essay, it's going to be a list.
Yeah.
It's not true.
But it is a list. It is divided into 10. But the problem that I ran into is, because I'm talking about changing quests and mixing and matching different bits from different parts of the canon to make something that works better for TV, I end up like saying, okay, well, here's actually, this episode synopsis contains like 4 different things from 2 different games. Like, oh, that's actually quite tricky to deal with. Okay, and now we've got ourselves, I'm pretty sure there's Krogan coming. Yeah, there's Krogan on the way right now. We want to be in cover. This is a problem. Krogan are not charging yet. When they do, that's going to be an issue. I can't see properly. There's a Geth Juggernaut right there, which arguably like could be a bit of a problem. Oh, okay. What we need more than anything is Liara needs to lift that boy right in the flip now, and got him off his feet, and now he's lifted. Throw! And now we knock him out. And look at that. Flipping Juggernaut goes down, no problem. That's a repair drone, and yeah, those are obviously dangerous because they can get the Juggernauts back up and running. I assume what's left at this point is, yeah, you're going to just immunity, which is fine. What's left is, well, it looks like only 1, but I thought there was like yeah, there's another Krogan up there. Is there a Krogan up there? Oh yeah, there's definitely 2 Krogans, but I think the one up there can't get to us. He needs to go the long way. So, alright. If there's 2 Krogans over there, Liara, pop a singularity on them, please. Yep, that's going to sort that problem out. And now we can nail their first health bar straight away. Though they are allowed to use all their abilities even when they're down on the ground. One of them's down. And yeah, we're just going to nail him. He gets his second ability. But look at that. I can almost out damage a cocking Krog. Oh, he did as well. Flipping Master Marksman actually out damages it. Now there's one more up top. But for some reason he ain't coming. I don't know why he's not coming. He just doesn't feel like it. If we can officially get him tied down, that means we can lift him. And once we've lifted him, then he is heavy, but we can throw him. And that's going to knock him about a bit. That's going to do some damage. And that's going to hopefully knock him into a second. Nope, he didn't even get his second health bar. Job done. That's not bad. Entering this place for the first time is difficult. Was that an upgrade kit up there? Is that an upgrade kit? Or is that just a bit of... No, it's just like a hinge or something. Okay, I thought there was something more up there. But that's all absolutely fine. Okay, not a bad start. I will take that as a start. And once again, yet more bloody equipment. Just it never stops. Help. Though actually, that was the one I was about to say. That's actually a grenade upgrade. It's nice to have a grenade upgrade. Then I accidentally broke it down. So that was well done by me. Okay, my barrier needs to be... Actually, no, barrier is not the priority right now. Because we've established barrier. It's not helping me here. Let's take Shock Trooper up. Just to get pistol and shotgun damage up. And also move me to the stage where I get just a free 4% health. Which is not bad. And, oh, Rex get Master Carnage. That's good. Liara, meanwhile, can have... Yeah, just give her stasis. Being able to take a single enemy and just say, you just stay there, I'm busy dealing with other people for the minute, is very useful. I still don't have any sabotage. I'm going to leave so many boxes behind. I've learned a valuable lesson. Don't go anywhere without sabotage, because problems. Claire.
Yes, indeed. Shout out to...
Sorry, I don't know my proper setup.
You don't know my proper setup. You failed. This is terrible. Yes. So, a few questions about other games.
Yeah.
Of course, first up from Thomas. Unsurprising question. When might we expect Fallout 4 is better than you think, John?
That is hopefully coming up in just a matter of weeks. That should be coming up in a matter of weeks. It's a big project, understandably. So, like, my vague thought right now is we're probably looking at something to the effect of, like, you know, in a couple of weeks, I'll be doing a little discussion piece on the Fallout TV series. And then, well, originally I had scheduled for the very week after. That might be optimistic. It might be another couple of weeks. And then we have Better Than You Think as a discussion piece. It's really, like, that's... In some way, that's the more complicated one, because it's going to be the longer one and the more in-depth one. But on the other hand, all the footage comes from Fallout 4. With maybe a handful of exceptions where I'm, like, doing comparative discussions. But, like, when I'm doing a general video essay, I need to, like, record footage from all the Fallout games. Which becomes problematic. That takes a lot of time. Whereas if it's just from Fallout 4, then I can just record a butt-ton of footage that's like just general Fallout 4 background footage, and if I ever need background footage, well, I've got loads of Fallout 4 background footage. It's not so bad. So there's ways in which Fallout 4 is better than you think is easier than other Fallout essays, and ways in which it's a lot more complicated. So yes, though it's not quite the same format as the original. I'm making a little bit of a change that I will you'll see as time goes by. And we got Geth Troopers showing up here. Right, just the standard lift, and then throw into wall, and then, oh, look at that, that physics damage, and he's going to be in a lot of trouble. I'd like him to die, actually, but, yeah, that long-lasting lift.
Thank you very much to Lady Cricket, who says the Fallout 4 is better than you think video will be worth it, so no rush.
Oh, it hopefully will. It hopefully will. Barrier!
I know it will.
And Rex, just charge, Rex, just... Charge, Rexy boy, and just destroy you. How much else do we have? Oh, we got one person coming right up my side, but that's fine. He was the shock troop. Well, he did shock me, so that's fine. And then we got one more up top, who's just around the back. No, that's the Rachni. I'm pretty sure that is the Rachni, who's gonna activate the moment we get too close to this area. So yes, the Rachni are back, which is fun. So actually, that's the final Geth Trooper. Sorry, I thought there was. I thought the final one was like a bit of a fun one over there. I'm not gonna try and avoid using any powers at all. If I can avoid it, we're just gonna attack them, guys. Guys, just push forward and knacker him. I'm actually overheated, which is not that much going through well. But then again, I have such my cooldown on Marksman's camera that didn't help. But all right, fine. And here we go. The Rachni are gonna start spawning. Luckily, we brought Rex. It feels appropriate to bring Rex, because obviously the Krogan defeated the Rachni in the Rachni Wars. Alright, everyone else was screwed. The Krogan took them out, which makes actually a huge amount of sense. Like, that's what I love about Mass Effect 1. Everything makes sense. If you think about it, like, okay, why are Krogan really good at taking out Rachni? Well, what are Krogan good at doing? Krogan are good at activating immunity and having... Oh, they're also sending Banelings at us, by the way. Guys, fall back. Banelings are coming. We've got lots of Banelings coming. Rex, you can just tank that. Krogan are good at putting on heavy armor, having huge damage resistances and damage protection against physical damage, and have good healing. What do Rachni do? They bypass shields, they try and do physical damage, and they try and do poison damage that saps you over time, so if you don't have good healing, you're screwed. Who is the logical person in Mass Effect 1 to take on Rachni? It's Rex. Who actually, in history, took out the Rachni? Krogans. Everything is so damn elegant in Mass Effect 1, it's great. I forgot about the Banelings, by the way. Bloody Banelings. These guys can be biotic, but they are heavy. So it's not always the easiest thing in the world. Liara, I wouldn't kind of rush, by the way. Do I have a singularity? That is... No, I need a singularity, please. There we go. Keep them busy. That's good. And throw...
They look cool.
They're terrifying buggy creatures. And
yeah, they look cool.
And they are very tough, and they spit acid that just bypasses all shields, which is what makes them particularly terrifying. They're probably about to kill Liara in one hit, because that's what they do. Rex, why are you on an assault rifle? He probably got hit by a sabotage and changed automatically. Left! Oh, look at that. Liara just survived that. Like, that almost killed her in one go. And you can see there it bypassed her shields and also put poison on her. So, that is not good. Not good at all. So that's probably what's going to happen to... Yep, there's more over there. Left! You just need to be not... Yeah, and also I like that because they've got the long tentacles, when they're affected by, like, weightless biotics, their tentacles, like, flail around like they've got no weight to them, which is really cool. Which I really like. Liara, heal up a bit. Oh, we need more medicine. Desperately need more medicine at some point. Ha 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 ha. Everything's good. Drop saves, because the poison's going to be a nightmare. Fortunately, these guys don't show up in the final boss fight. The final boss fight is... Yeah, I hear ya. I hear ya. Where are ya? Where are ya? There's some XP. There's some... Can't get into that. I mean, I always knew that you need... Sometimes you need electronics, and sometimes you need sabotage. But apparently electronics is garbage, and it's all about sabotage and nothing else, and screw you. That's apparently what's going on. So grab that. Is there another ambush in here? Or no? Looks like not. Just keep on pushing on. Some nice... Never mind. There's definitely... Yep, there was another ambush. But he's actually trapped in there. So it kind of doesn't matter. So open the door. And no, you don't. Singularity! And knock him over. And throw! And now just nail him. And before he gets up again, please. Thank you. Is there another one? Nope. It just takes a moment for the minimap to update. It's not so bad. The rooftop is the worst. The rooftop is a nightmare. That I will die on the roof. When we get to the roof, I will die. Okay, let's stay very focused on how when we get to the roof, I'm going to die. Let's everyone prepare yourself for that. Okay? Everything else isn't so bad. The room, the engine room with the Geth, that's alright. The Baneling Swarm, not sure okay, I'm sure they've got a name that's not Banelings. I'm sorry, I'm just doing StarCraft 2 references. But yeah, there they are. But yeah, they're pretty easy to take care of, honestly. And if Rex wants to go forward, Rex can just tank this. Seriously, Liara, I'd let Rex go first. But okay, fine, whatever. When do they... I know you get ambushed here, but is it before... Is it right now or is it later?
Whack it and turn this thing on.
It's not yet. Okay, cool. Technician kit, that is. Cryo-explosive. I'll take that. I suspect my grenades could do with an upgrade, actually. It's been a while since I've even looked at my grenades. Go away, mouse cursor. Grenades is... I'm still on high explosive 1. Max accuracy down. I'm going to stay with high explosive one, actually. And often it's actually a grenade that completely screws their accuracy. Would be the worst thing in the world. I mean, I've got loads of grenades right now. I just accidentally used one, by the way. That was a waste.
Well done.
Yeah, pushed the wrong button there. You know what? I'll give it a go. Cry explosions, just max accuracy down. So you know, if I'm under a lot of fire from some enemies or whatnot, that's all absolutely fine. Let's go down to the core. We can just stick a bunch of Omnigel in it. Not enough power for restart. Which is the? Do I have to use the power thing first? Hang on, into the core. Enough power for the restart. I need to hit a button. I forget where the button is. There's a button you need to push before you do the thing. Fire containment. Locked. Locked. Power junction. Open.
I need to get my blood flowing. Find me something to kill.
Bless you, Rex. You're just great. You're just the best. I forgot to push the button on the generator.
Yeah, and shout out to Human in chat who says best quote in the game is from Rex. They're fool, you should eat them.
Yes, they're fools. You should eat them is indeed lovely.
Yes,
so I can just a memory core. We can just either basically shove some Omnigel in it or attempt manual reactivation, which I believe is a yes, just attempt manual reactivation. It's one of those games where you you put the thing in the thing, and you need to do the thing into the thing, okay, and then you put the thing into the thing, and the thing into the thing, right?
It's just thrilling
and then
commentary.
the thing goes into the thing, and then the thing goes into the thing.
Oh, amazing.
And then the thing goes into the thing. The thing goes into the thing, right? And now that goes into that, and then I pushed the wrong fucking button. Do not push the A button. Clap. While I do that again, all yours.
Yeah, shout out to Dreadnought who gave us $100 Australian.
Oh, thank you very, very much indeed.
Thank you so much. Dreadnought says, hi John and Claire. Thanks for both your channels. Oh, thank you. I hardly ever get to a stream. It's 6 a.m. here. Keep up the great work. Love to you both.
Oh, love to you too.
Thank you so much. And let's see. Little Blue Caboose gave us $5 and says, thanks for all the hours of entertainment. My teeny Moira doll is up on the Twitters because I finally finished her. I appreciate all of the inspiration.
Oh.
And it's Little Blue Caboose sent us both sent us a tweet which I will put in the chat as well. So it's a little Moira doll and Maroon's razor dagger that they made for cosplay for an upcoming cosplay of John the Dragonborn.
User alert.
Amazing.
Main
With
reactor
the doll's hair color
in accordance
inspired
with
by my
emergency
hair.
containment
Excellent.
Which is very, very nice.
Manual restart
so yes,
required.
there you go. I'm gonna put her tweet in the chat.
Okay. Heal up everyone, by the way. We've got
alert.
plenty of this.
Landline
Oh,
connections
bloody hell.
are
Mira likes
disabled.
yelling a
Passenger
lot,
trams
by the
are
way.
offline.
About user alert. Things need to happen. I'm totally gonna. This is the ambush now, I think. There's gonna be an ambush from under. It's only gonna be like one. It's gonna be one or something. It's gonna burst up from under here. Okay, maybe it's after you're done with this. This is the reactor room. Yeah, that's reactors. Landlines are severed. So it's the reactor and it's the tramways. The reactor I'll do first in case I happen to just hit another level. Because the rooftop is a nightmare and I'm going to be a coward and put it off for as long as possible. Because seriously, it's not a fun time. The roof is... yes, problems. Right, we're going to go... Unless I've actually gone to the roof. I swear this isn't the roof.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures.
Uh-oh.
Manual restart required.
Uh-oh.
User alert.
Uh-oh.
Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We might have a problem. Okay, might need just to load. Because the game just sort of got stuck in that elevator and didn't actually activate the elevator. Game, you feeling okay? That's
User
more
alert.
like it.
Main reactor
There
shut
we
down
go.
in accordance
That's
with
better.
emergency
That's
containment
everything's under
procedures.
control.
And a question from another John, who gave us $10. Says, I just bought the Mass Effect collection on Steam for summer sale for my 5th official playthrough. I will play female, but I need a class besides soldier or infiltrator.
I always like Bartik in 1, but like, bear in mind, you can change each game. You can just change each game. So it's okay to just like flip yourself around. Oh, high explosive and multiple grenades things. I like Bartik in 1. I think Bartik, if I'm not sure there's any bad choices in 1 apart from Sentinel, which is dreadful. Then in 2, Sentinel becomes OP. Sentinel's great. In 2, because Sentinel still gets basic weapon stuff, but also gets like some of the best support stuff, and tech armor is amazing, especially on higher levels. And Bartik's, it's weird. In 1, Bartik is the best and Sentinel's the worst. And then in 2 it flips, and Bartik is just garbage because they don't have the Bartik explosions of 3. But they can't do anything to any enemy that's still got any protection on them. So they're just shit. And suddenly Sentinels have become the best. And it all becomes very peculiar. High explosives or bonus Bernie damage.
The chat is very amused because you had to load up save 69.
Nice. Yes, so I will take Bernie damage on my grenades. That sounds kind of fun. But yes, we're gonna have welcome to the place where there's Geth. So this it shouldn't be too bad because it's narrow corridors. They can't really flank you or anything. I have that, and we're going to immediately. Oh, he's there might be a bit of a problem, mind. There you don't. There you flipping don't. Marksman, and knock him over, and now just take him out before anything else bad happens. Okay, that was a little bit. I've been hit by. Luckily, that wasn't by anything too important. Hit the barrier, just so I've got some protection. You need to be singularity before he moves. Take him out. Take out the stalker. Fuck, he got the sabotage off on me. There's a destroyer right there. Liara, knock him over. Thank you, and take out the. Oh, there's so many stalkers. I didn't realise there were so many stalkers. Okay, hit him with. Hit one of them. Actually, hit the destroyer with stasis. This is exactly why you want stasis. This right here. Go, go, go. And then you were hit with lift. And then we're going to take... Actually, you're isolated for the time being. Oh, fudge me. Guys, fall back. Fall back a little bit. Fall back a little bit. Where was the one that was on the... He managed to get out of there. Liara, seriously, what are you doing? Don't do that, Liara. Bad call. Oh, Geth Destroyer. Liara, what have you got? You've got a lift. Just keep him busy while I take him out. Open the door. Open the door. Open the door. Bloody hell. Throw. That's going to do some physics damage. And he's going to be in trouble before anything else happens. Dumb. I think it's mainly the... Oh, Stalker made it over there. That's quite frankly impressive. I think now it's mainly just Stalkers. And Stalkers on their own don't do much direct damage. So we should be A-okay. That room was always going to be a bit of a pain. But it's not so bad. I think there's still... Oh, yeah, I forgot. There was the Juggernaut. I always forget you're there. Liara, can you singularity him? Is he light enough to be... Oh, fudge! Get a rocket. That's a problem. It's fine. Everything's okay. That could have gone a lot smoother anyway. So that's all absolutely fine. Also, I think my chat is not updating. Hang on. Let's just refresh that. So I got myself a... There we go. Hopefully that's now working.
Yeah, that seems to be the case.
Yes.
Let's see. Shout out to Cassius Fortis, who gave us $20 and wants to know if there's any chance for a Fallout 4 kill everything that you can.
Fallout 4, like I've said many times, though it's not like a perfect thing, I've always considered like the no guns run to sort of have filled that role in a way, just because. Yep, no, you don't. Just because like there was a fair bit of role play in that sort of filled the same sort of a thing. Just take out the Stalker before it gets back up again, please. Take out the Stalker before it gets back up again. Good work, Rex. Also, Rex, seriously, why are you using not your best weapon? Just, Liara, why are you using... I don't know what the hell's going on with the weapon selections here. There's more coming in from this side for some reason. You're over there. Geth's Destroyer. Throw! And finish him off before he gets back up again if you can. Keep him busy. Throw part 2. Throw part 2 Electric Boogaloo. And come on, before he fires a big thing. Down he goes. Okay, who else have we got?
Alert. Main reactor shutdown.
Did you guys take out the ones on the other side? Because I feel like there's stuff on the other side of this door.
Restart
Oh! Double Destroyer, actually. Liara. Singularity, right the flip now! Thank you! Oh, fun. Fun. Marksman's enough cooldown. Activate Barrier. There's Destroyer and Stalker all in this room. Hit them with Carnage. Liara, just keep them busy. I'm adrenaline bursting. I need everything back off cooldown. I need everything back off cooldown like right now. Grenade! Oh, now that was a good grenade! That was the grenade right there! That was some sexy grenading, and I will not hear anything else said. Whew. Okay. Oh, hello over there, but you're just a stalker. A lone stalker can't basically do anything. Just be ready for the problem, which is, yeah, there's going to be more people. Hit the thing! Blow up the thing! My accuracy was so poor I couldn't hit the thing. That was embarrassing. No, seriously. Did you just go down? Are you dead? You're not dead. No, this is... Wow. My accuracy when I don't have marksman on. That's just embarrassing. No, you don't.
User alert.
You don't get to... Oh, wow, he just... That was a trick. Did you see that? I threw him into it and the impact caused him to explode. That was some good accidental genius right there. There's another one. He's over on the far side. Go. Push him through. Who is that? Is there someone through the door?
User alert.
I just saw something on this side.
Are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Did she just, like, glitch through the floor or something? I think someone might glitch through the floor there a bit. Is there another one up there on this side, or is it only on the other side? I think it might only be on the other side. Yeah, I think it's only on the other side. Careful. Because we haven't dealt with the Juggernaut up top yet. So be really careful. We've taken care of the others. Yeah, it's just the Juggernaut up top, who I'd rather deal with from inside if I can. Still can't save, unfortunately. Can I sort of...
User alert.
I think I can... Shut up, Mira! I think I can see him, but I don't have a clear line.
Manual restart required.
Yeah, I think he's right there. I'm going to activate the barrier right now. If he fires...
Alert.
If he gets a crazy thing off, I could be a problem.
Go! Passenger trams are offline.
Okay, Liara. Lift him right the flip now. And now what we're going to do is we're going to try and knock him out of bounds. Throw! And that should be, if we're lucky, he will now fall out of bounds. Before he did not fall out of bounds. We need something else to knock him over in a hurry. Lift! ×2. This is my weaker lift, but it'll do, because just the animation, there he is, goes down. 500 XP. And he actually, there was a fusion cell right there I could have used. That would have made life easier. Another weapon locker I can't open. I've learnt the most valuable lesson about... I can't believe I've never done this before, because I would have remembered if it had gone this catastrophically dumb in the past. But, yeah, apparently you've got to... I've never not brought anyone who had sabotage before, and as a result of that, it's never gone this dumb in the past. This is a new level of dumb I've never seen. It's great.
Passenger trams are offline.
I know, Mira. I got that the first 17 times. Seriously, shut up. Okay, guys, with me. Rest of the team should be able to follow. We should just be able to push the button and then head straight out. I think that's this bit done. Oh, this room is crazy. This room is... But it's not as bad as it could be because it's not the roof. Right, fuel lines opened. Job 1 complete. I don't think that spawns enemies. I've never seen that spawn enemies. I don't remember that spawn.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Aware, Mira. It's fine. I think possibly... Okay, now we might... Ah! That's Rex and Liara. Fucking hell, guys. Seriously. I think we might run into... I think it's banelings in the path to the tram. I think now we probably get the... Now we'll probably get the the Rachni adult. Oh dear.
Alright, so shout out to Vapid who gave us 30 Swedish krona and gave us a little sticker of baby lemon.
Is it a lemon?
Pom-pom.
It's
that's
green.
What, I know that's
It's a lime.
Listen, with the stickers, the only way to know what they actually are is
landline connections are disabled.
You
Passenger
select over
trams
them
are
in
offline.
the window where it gives you all the super chats, and then you copy paste it in a Word document, and then it gives you the alt text.
Look, I'm sorry, but lemons aren't green.
Yeah, but limes aren't this color of green.
If it's...
Anyway, never mind.
What?
Thank you so much, Vapid.
What?
That's lovely. John's wrong opinions broke the game.
Mass Effect.
Oh no.
Mass Effect. Mass Effect.
Anyway, while you do that, shout out
Mass Effect.
No, okay.
I think we need to. Okay, I think
alert.
Mass Effect's sad. I need to restart Mass Effect.
Yes,
Mass Effect's
and while you do that,
really sad.
while you do that, shout out to Kroto who gave us $10. Didn't leave a message, but if you want to, you can reply me in the chat. Lemons are green before they ripen.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's a baby lemon. Thank you, everybody.
Oh, it's a baby lemon. Okay.
I said that. Shout out to Diclonius Lucy, who gave us €5 and says, I bought Assassin's Creed Odyssey on Monday thanks to you, and I just arrived in Athens after 14 hours of playtime. Really enjoying it so far, so thank you for that.
Oh, excellent. Okay, I think we're good.
Connections are disabled.
No, it's
passenger tram.
The game is here for this lemon argument. We flew too close to the sun. F for the game. Perfect timing for Claire. Even Mass Effect thinks that John is wrong about Sentinels being the worst in Mass Effect 1. Yeah, the chat wasn't happy about you saying that, by the way.
Sentinels are the worst in Mass Effect 1. What is possibly worse than the Sentinel in Mass Effect 1? They have no weapon specialization in a game where your enemies your friends just do not do weapon damage. They don't do enough. Rex does some, but even then, your friends are way more competent at tanking than anything else. I'm sorry, you need a weapon specialization in Mass Effect 1. They don't get them, therefore they are the worst by default.
Alright, so, shout out, do you need to, get back to a certain point?
No, I literally saved just for it crashed. Possibly saving was what crashed it, in fact.
Well, it still works, so that's quite good.
Yeah, seems it's recovered, which is excellent.
But anyway, this is very sweet. Shout out to Kate, who says in the chat, I found MATN through the Perfect Cup of Tea video. It was such a bizarre suggestion that I clicked on it, and years later, here we are.
Oh, marvellous. I'm so sorry. I feel like that's the right answer. It's the right answer right there.
Yeah.
Also, equipment. I've got, so much bloody equipment. And this is mostly just level 4. Just break it. Break it. Why is there no reduce all to Omnigel option? This is all level 4 and level 5 trash. I do not need it. Anything below level 6, I do not care. I'm just going to fill up my inventory with it. It doesn't matter. Squad, yeah, just keep shoving shock trooper points in. That's great. Rex, okay, now Rex has got shotguns maxed out. At that point, advanced shield boost is not terrible for him. Barrier is not terrible for him because Rex is all about survivability. Rex could have advanced warp, but I feel like that's not the best thing in the world. I mean, I guess I could give him advanced shield boost, which is... I mean, it's right. Yeah, you know what. As it's right there. Yes?
Sorry, I'm just reading people's replies to your Sentinel comments.
Yes.
Dylan says, pistols are good for everything, though, and power spam usually solves all your problems.
But Sentinels don't get pistols.
Does John also consider adepts to be terrible?
No, because adepts get pistols. Adepts have pistols, and pistols are really good, which is why I'm using them even in this run where I've got shotguns. Sentinels don't get pistols. They don't get a weapon specialization. Adepts do. They get pistols. That's why adepts are amazing. Because adepts have got all the sexy Bartic powers, including singularity.
Somebody is saying Sentinels have pistol specialization.
I'm 99% sure they don't. I'm pretty damn sure they don't. I'm I'm pretty confident that's true. I really hope that's true. We can check that, damn it. But I'm like, gee, I need to start a new game, which will take bloody forever.
No, don't worry. I'm on the Mass Effect wiki.
Yes, on the Mass Effect wiki, look at what skills each class has. Because Adepts, 100%, do get pistols. I'm moderately confident Sentinels do not. Okay. Barrier stasis, what should we give you? You sadly can't have medicine. That's a skill Caden has, but you do not. Warp singularity. Let's have you on crowd control.
Dear. Sentinels receive no specialized weapon or armor training, but are proficient with a pistol.
That's proficient.
Okay, that's different.
That's different. Proficiency in untrained is different. If they receive no advanced weapon training, that means they can't put points into pistols. Like, there is a difference between untrained and, like, untrained just means you're allowed to pull it out. But, like, if they don't have a weapon specialization, that means, like, okay, the key point is, do they have this line at the top that lets you upgrade pistols and get marksman? Because without marksman, pistols are garbage. Because without their upgrades, almost every weapon is garbage. But pistols especially depend on marksman. I'm pretty...
Oh, you can add specializations after you've finished a game with certain achievements.
Well, yes, absolutely. In New Game Plus, you can add any abilities onto anything. That doesn't change how good the core class is. Because by that logic, Vanguard's adepts make the best snipers. Because you can just give them a sniper thing.
Dylan says I double checked and they don't get the specialization, but they get the training.
I was right. I think I was right.
Shout out to Nicholas who gave us $10 and says, today is my birthday. Happy I get to spend a few hours watching my favorite YouTubers. Give Tabby a treat for me.
Yeah, so as people are saying, they can use pistols, they can't put points in them. If you can't put points into them, it's garbage because you don't get marksman. Happy birthday! Happy birthday, pistol sentinels.
Oh my god.
Look, if you don't have marksman, pistols are trash because you need it for the cooling, for the fire rate, for the accuracy.
Nicholas, I'm so sorry.
Happy birthday to Nicholas! I'm going to give you a pistol, which means you can have one more pistol than Sentinels have. That's your birthday present.
John is so annoying when he's right. Yes! Yes! Oh my god, yes!
Landline connections
I mean, to be fair, he's annoying when he's wrong.
Fuck banelings! Rex, get out of the way. We need to take it first. Step 1, take out the fucking banelings. Then we need to singularity. And then seriously, we need to take out the Rachni soldiers one more.
Oh, snap!
So many cocking Rachni soldiers. Liara, get out of the way. Do we have any more? Master throw might hopefully hit both of them. Come on. Come on. Liara, get the flip out of the way. Liara, you do not want to be where you are. Liara's down. Okay, Rex, this one's on you. For the time being, left! Fudge! Rex is almost down. That's how bad the situation is. Just FYI. There's 3 left. Rex, do what you can. Activate a... Unity. Go! Heal! Rex, go straight back down again. Liara, cocking, run. Activate the landline. I might want to. Yes, I've completed the repairs, but I'm about to die because they're going to spit at me. Everyone's dead again, but it's bought me a few seconds. Barrier's useless. Adrenaline burst. That's going to get me something at least. Throw. Activate marksman. 1 down. Where are the rest? If he hits me, I'm fucked. Left. Fuck you! I think it is fair to say, possibly, I am a bad winner. As I have mentioned in passing, and it wasn't really a joke, I grew up in a very competitive environment. I grew up in an extremely competitive environment. If you think I'm over-competitive and could potentially be a bad, snooty winner, you haven't met my sister.
You mean your middle sister?
Yes.
Oh dear.
Who will not accept losing? I keep biting my fucking lower lip today. Ow. Who will not accept losing under any circumstances? It's yes, that I can't believe I actually made it through that without dying once. Actually, I'm kind of amazed.
Okay, so yeah.
Yeah.
I have a lot of questions from chat about some various other games.
Yes.
Well, not actually a question first up, but from Herbie. I just wanted to know that you may not totally have enjoyed Dying Light, but your video made me get it, and I've had a lot of fun.
It's an interesting one. Like, it's okay. Here's the strange thing. Sometimes I play games where I come away with a really positive opinion, and my response is, "Yes, this is good. I really enjoyed this." And sometimes, but then I never think of them again, and never have any interest in playing them again. And sometimes I play games where I think, actually, this was quite flawed. I have this problem with this. This didn't quite work for me. But I find myself still thinking about it afterwards, and I have found myself thinking about Dying Light on occasion. Which makes me think I will probably play it again in some capacity. And is there another? Yeah, I knew there was another ambush. I knew there was going to be another ambush. Liara, lift it, please. Thank you. And that was the acid spray. We can take him out before it's a problem. Guys, go forward, take him out. Good, well done. Luckily, it's only one. I think this is the Baneling Tunnel here. Which concerns me. So I think Dying Light will show up as a playthrough. Because a lot of people were saying, hey, the problems...
Stream?
Yes, stream, not playthrough.
Stream.
Holy shit! Don't quote me on that. I meant live stream.
Yeah, I know. That's why I corrected you.
Thank you.
We don't have time for new playthroughs.
No, it's gonna be trouble enough. It's gonna be trouble enough to fit in cocking Vampire the Masquerade Bloodline somewhere. I think this is the Baneling Tunnel on the way to the tram. I think the Baneling Tunnel is on the way to the tram.
Okay, so do we have time for more questions from chat?
Yes, absolutely. Yes. Why not?
AJ says, I'd like to hear John's thoughts on The Last of Us Part 2, if he started it, and if he can give any thoughts that are non-spoilery.
I really don't want to do any discussions until I've started it.
Well, do you want to tell people how much you've played so far?
I've played like the first few hours, which I have done because I thought, well, I want to play at least the first few parts because there will be discussion of comments in the comments of the first part. So I've recorded like the first few parts already. I've kind of got I've done like a fair, I've done the opening. I'm in Seattle. I've done a few hours in Seattle. So just activate the purge, please. And blah blah blah. And how would I fix that? I can't remember what you actually need to do this. Oh yeah, standard Omni tool. So I can't do that. Just open the damn thing.
Yeah, and I mean, there's some thoughts on Twitter, at Many a True Nerd on Twitter. If you want to go and see that, there's some thoughts on there.
I put some light thoughts on
but
there, yes.
We just prefer to avoid
yes.
any discussion that could turn spoiler in here. This is a weird question from Thomas, who wants to know, not for broadcast, if you morally agree most with Advance or Disrupt.
Well, I don't think I've seen enough from Disrupt to make a comment on them so far. Because, I've seen one episode and the Lockdown special, which is of dubious canonicity. I don't think it's actually supposed to be canon. Because it's a dream and features a snuggly toy. A big snuggle toy uprising. Which, based on the ending, I'm assuming wasn't supposed to actually be real. Which makes a lot of sense. So I feel like... Liara's not getting up again, is she? No, Liara's not getting up. That's a concern. That means there's probably more on the other side of this door. No, activate Marksman. Yeah, I thought so! It's Banelings! Luckily, Marksman cleans them out. Come on. No, one shot will take care of you. That should get Liara back on her feet. Hopefully. I'm not seeing anything else on the compass. Yep, Liara's back on her feet. Good, let's go. I think there might be some more Banelings in the Baneling Tunnel, but Marksman should take care of them, and if not, I can just sprint back and let my friends cover me. I thought there were more Banelings than that, but we seem to be okay. We're at the tram terminal. I'm not seeing shit anywhere.
Interesting.
Yes.
Did you know that Dying Light 2 is apparently going to have a branching storyline and that they've hired Chris Avellone?
We've done it now!
What?
We've got some problems with Chris Avellone, Claire. Chris Avallone's been accused of sexual assault, Claire.
Well, I don't know that. Do you think there's not enough creepy men in SFF that I also have time to go and look at the gaming ones?
Yes.
Well, I'm sorry.
Yes.
I'm just reading comments from chat.
Now they have said at length that Chris Avellone was just brought in as like a consultant. Any writing he did from the game isn't in the final bit of the game, so it shouldn't be a big issue. Hopefully, so they were very clear after these allegations came out that Chris Avallone's role was very small as a consultant, and any material he's left isn't in there. But yes, Chris Avellone has unfortunately been accused of a few very, very bad things. So that's yes.
Well, I'm very sorry. There's just too many creepy people to actually actively keep.
Okay, what we need to do instead is we need to focus on how Josh Sawyer is a wonderful human being who, as far as I'm aware, no one has ever said anything bad against, and he's lovely and he's an absolute delight on Twitter, and he also seems to be getting sexier as he gets older, which is terrifying. And I'd love to tweet that at him, but I think it would be creepy. But seriously, he keeps, every time he puts a new photo of himself up, he's sexier. He keeps getting sexier. It's worrying, because, like, if you chart this in a straight line, like, by the time he hits 50, he's gonna be basically liquid distilled fuck.
Okay.
And he'll probably turn me gay. That's yeah.
Yeah, Herbie says I didn't know that either. I'm sorry for pointing it out.
That's alright. It's you know, you had no way of knowing at all. So, welcome to the, well, not welcome to the hot labs yet. The hot labs are soon. Oh god, I hate the hot labs. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Do a bit of healing. We got some Rachni, but we'll have some assistance with that, which is fine. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have a little bit of stuff here. This final section is not too long, then we're into the final boss fight. So we'll be, yeah, we'll probably be done about 10ish, which is about spot on. But yeah, we're into the final section before we've just got the hot labs, and then yeah, we've got this little section here. We've got the lab, we've got the hot labs, and then we've got the final boss. And no autopsy, no foul. Great line.
I'd only be upset if they'd fired.
I'm sad you didn't actually say that, quite frankly. So yes, this guy is going to be, oh, thank you for the assistance. Yeah, and then in a moment they'll be, oh no, they're coming up the tunnels, and that's fine, and we'll help out with that. You actually have to. You can't just leave him to it. I think I'm not sure if they can actually, I think he might be immortal to stop that happening. But yes, they're right there. But our biotics are extremely helpful in assisting with this. Is it just one or is it more than one? Might just be one, actually. Yep, looks like it's just one. So that's fine, and he'll probably be really happy that we just did that for him and his friends. And are you cool? Okay, he seems cool. We'll just move straight on in that case. That's all fine. So yeah, we need to go and find the scientist. There's a couple of fights, but they're fairly small-scale fights at this point. Some of them are tough. There's a few elite Asari fights coming up. So Quarantine and Barracks is not what we need just yet. Medical Bay, and yes, don't go, you can, like, literally, if you want to, you can now just blast your way past all these people and just say, yeah, screw it, I'm just running straight to the restricted area and just murder everyone. Which is your head okay, by the way? Your head's no problem, it's okay. Get myself some medicine. What I've used a shop. Isn't there, like, an Elcor in here who's a... Yes! The Elcor's totally a shop. Hello! And I came to help, but I'd also like to, yeah, see your supplies. And do you have... You've just got one menu. Good! Okay. Sniper rifle, medium armor, human, medium... Phoenix. Phoenix is garbage as shit. Yeah, the only thing it's good for is slight biotic protection. Other than that, it's terrible. Light human, is that potentially good for... No, that's definitely not right for... Liara, that's worse in every single way. Heavy Hammer Assassin 5. That's bad for Heavy 5. That's really bad. Chameleon Tool Tech Cooldown Bonus. For only 5,000, I'll buy it. Unity Amp 5. I think we're already running... Actually, that's a little bit better than what I've got. So for only 11,000, I'll buy it. Other than that, you do not have much, do you? I may as well sell you some basic bits and pieces. Yeah, just like shred around 4. I've got plenty of tungsten rounds now while I just kind of sift through all of this. Clap.
Yes, indeed. Sam would like to know if there's any period of history that you'd like to see a Total War or Total War Saga game of.
I would love to see, I've said it before, I'll say it again, First World War, I'd love to see them give a go to trench warfare and the birth of flight and warfare, and I would love to see them basically, like, just do, like, a Star Wars thing and basically just remake Empire at War. Just remake Empire at War, because it's a flawed gem, damn it. It's not great. Actually, it's pretty good, but there's problems with it, many problems. So it would be nice if we were to get rid of some of that, potentially. So I'd love them to do a sci-fi. I'd love to do straight up sci-fi. I'd love them to do World War I, and that would be great. So yeah, and obviously I would love Medieval 3, because Medieval 3 would be spectacular. And I always forget there's this little thing over here though. Oh, Claire, guess what's in the side room that I always forget about? Containers I can't open because I didn't bother bringing sabotage. Cocking genius, me.
Well done, John.
Yeah,
well done.
this is all been great. I don't need the medical bay yet. I think I need to speak to the guy in the quarantine. I need to speak to the guy in the barracks first. The Volus. I think you speak to him first, if I remember correctly. Anyway, I'm trying to remember the correct order of play here. I hope that's true. And then I think he is the one that gives you authorization to go to... I'm trying to remember the order of play. I may be doing this question in the wrong order, but that's fine. If I'm doing that, I'm sure it's all A as it should be. Yes.
Yeah, sorry. I mean, I've just got a few questions from chat that I think will be quite fast to answer.
You came to find out.
Yes.
Let's see. Bobtron wants to know if some of the games that got left on the wayside, like Resident Evil 3, Half-Life 2, and Sleeping Dogs, will ever come back as choices for the live stream polls.
Yes, absolutely. In fact, I've done some off-work sleeping dogs prep for the next stream. Like, I literally was soaked in that coming back. I've actually done some off-screen just like grinding of like the cop abilities so I can pull guns out of the trunks of police cars. Which sounds fun. Which is going to be good stuff. That's good stuff right there. And just help me beat them. I could have sworn I needed to speak to you first, but maybe I've got that wrong. I thought I needed to speak to Hanolar. Okay, clearly I've misremembered the order of play here.
You're not part of the crew.
Spectres, that means I can go through. There are no... Oh, screw you, there are human spectres. Screw you. Hanolar possibly helps later. Yeah, there's the quarantine zone over here, but that's locked. Okay, sorry, I think I do need to go to the medical lab first to speak to the doctor. I've done this in the wrong order. Oh, well. Right, back to the other thing. Clap.
Well, yeah. And another easy one, Matty wants to know if there's any chance that FTL will make a return.
Oh, FTL will always make a return. FTL is good. And one day they'll do, one day they'll make an FTL 2. That'll be lovely. Actually, they probably can't, to be honest. Like, it can't. That's one of those games.
Really
it can't possibly not disappoint.
Yeah.
There's no way that FTL 2 wouldn't be a disappointment. It would either be so similar to the original that it would almost feel like, well, why isn't this just an expansion or a patch for the original? Or it would be a disappointment. I don't see there's any other way, which is kind of sad. Yes, the Doctor. Hello there, Mr. Doctor.
What do you want?
And you want me to something, make a thing. Yes, people are sick. You want me to go to the you want me to go to the lab at the other place to go into the secret lab, and you've got the key card and diddly day. Look, I'm going to help, and everything's fine. I've fixed a mirror. Everything's a-okay. I am plenty enough to help. Blah blah blah. Exotic life form. Rachni. Blah 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 blah. Just tell me to go to the lab, and I'll take care of it for you. Everything will be fine. And yes, quarantine labs. There we go. And yes, quarantine labs near the science team's quarters. Look for notes. I will go and do that in just a second. And I believe there's something in here. Oh, that's a mirror terminal. Oh god, no, not more mirror. I've had enough bloody mirror. And the scientists don't say. I could have sworn there was a container in here, but maybe I'm misremembering. I must be thinking of the other one. So now I go back to where I just was. Clap!
Shout out to Trooper Thingy, who gave us $5 and says, John, I favor Mass Effect 2 over Mass Effect 1, but I adore them both. Thank you for playing this. It's so much fun to watch, and I'm starting a new playthrough today because of you.
It's such a good game. Mass Effect 1 is just like... Every time I replay Mass Effect 1, I actually enjoy it more. Like, it's one of those games that's evergreen to me. Like, every time I replay it, it shuffles slightly further up my list of favourite games of all time. Like, every time. It's a game that's absolutely, completely evergreen to me. I could play it over and over again forever. And I did. Me and Sophie used to play it, like, at the weekend at work. Like, do a full playthrough over a weekend together. It was so much fun. Oh, there's the aid station. Right, top up the med gel. How's everyone's health? You know what? Good enough for that. And look, I have authorization to be here. And wait, where was I supposed to go? Hanolar, can you help me with this?
I need to know everything about the rat.
I told you all I can.
I'll be leaving now.
Wait.
Yeah.
Where was I supposed to be? I've forgotten where the authorization. He told me to go to the lab near the science barracks. I've been given...
You know what's in there? You want to kill us all?
Yes, I do. But, like, the doctor gave me...
I've had 4 hours of sleep in the last 3 days. I don't need this.
Hang on.
And I thought this was going to be a quiet shift.
I thought the doctor gave me... Oh, do I have to get permission from the guy at the front door? I might have to get permission from the guy at the front. It's possibly the quest trigger is being funny with me, because I never actually spoke to the commander. Yeah, I never spoke to the commander at the lifts after I defeated the first wave of Rachni. So, he never gave me authorization to go anywhere. This is fine. Clap!
Yes, indeed. Shout out to bgtube.com who wants to know if you'll ever do a run of Mass Effect 3 Insanity mode on a stream or a video series in general.
I've always said I want to do a video essay on Mass Effect 3 about Mass Effect 3 being the first, like, is better than you think, not about Fallout, because I think it is. It's better than people give it credit for. Yes, there we go.
Thanks for your
And yes, now I never bothered saying hello, so I never asked him for authorization. So that's absolutely fine. I want to help Dr. Cohen, so let me risk my people. There we go. And yep, gamble with your life. Run a full scan before we let you out. Blah, blah, blah. That is fair. Okay, now I can get in. That's why. Okay, by the way, there's nothing to stop me going into the hot labs, like, immediately. But if you do, these guys will turn on you. So they just die for no reason. Whereas if you do it after you're done with the with Benezia, these guys don't turn you, because you never need to confront them again. Because technically they kind of work for Benezia. But if you take out Benezia, then never see them again, then they don't have to die. Which is very bloody convenient. Okay. Third time's a cocky charm. Third time's a cocky charm. Everything is, everything's under control. Now we can go in there. We can do the science giblet. Then we have to take on, I think it's like 2 Geth and an Asari. Well, it's the Asari who we just saw up top there. Like 2 Geth and an Asari commando. And this is... Remember how I said some time ago, well, I'm probably going to regret not bringing damping. This is the point where I'm going to regret not bringing damping. Because generally Asari commandos are pretty resilient to biotics. So that's going to be good. Everything's going to be okay. Now, seriously.
What do you want?
I'm here to make a cure, and I have permission. So... Look, just open the damn door and let me do the thing. I think there's a bunch of containers in here. Bet I can't open them. 10 quid says I'm just not allowed. I just can't open them. Are there any containers hidden in the cells, by the way? There's something hidden in. Good trick, Liara. Medical kit. That's just Medigel. Which is fine. More crates I can't bloody open. More crates I can't. Last time I ever do this. I swear. Right, drop a save, because this fight is in a very confined space with limited cover. Start mixing. What? 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 Okay.
Wait, is that a mini game?
Yes, I think I just need to tap the things between the things.
Your mission ends.
Okay, there we go.
We'll see about that, bitch.
Okay, Rex, you didn't need to call her a bitch. That was uncalled for. Yes, I'm guessing the guard's a bit on the dead side. You work for Benezia, obviously. Weapons free, and pause immediately. So yeah, it looks like, what is that? Yeah, it's her. Yeah, it's 2 Asari. 2 Asari and 1 her. This is why we bring Liara, because Singularity should catch all of them. And then I'm just going to go into Barrier. Liara, you had 1 job. You had 1 job. And there we go. That is all of them. Go, 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 bang, 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 bang. That's a trait. Seriously. Left. And somewhere over the rainbow for you, mother flippers! Where even are they right now? I don't know. I think she fell off the map. She fell out of bounds. Oh, flip, she's not dead from being out of bounds. You don't get to live when you're out of bounds. That's against the rules. She fell out of she fell beyond the thing, but she didn't die. Well, that's just quite frankly unacceptable. Also, I think I might have been taking some poison damage there. Okay, well that's good. That's biotics. Crazy good in this game. Now Hanolar will tell me that they came from over there.
They came out of there.
Thank you for letting me about that. And yes, that's fine. Can I get in there? And yes, Dr. Cohen will have the key, so I can get there in a second. I'm sorry, I forgot the quest order and the key, the order in this. It's been a while since I played Mass Effect 1. So also, Claire.
Yeah. Huh.
Activate.
Yeah.
Activate.
Yeah, it's the new word above your head. It's
That's the word of the day, people. The word.
Use it in a sentence.
The word of the day.
Oh shit! It is like stuck.
The word of the day is now activate. I might have to change the name of this to part 3. Activate.
Great.
Okay, so that's
amazing.
This is now activate.
Okay, so.
Okay, let's just, sorry, I just need to hand over one more thing.
Yeah, sure thing.
And that's Cohen needs to be given that. And Asari attacked me, which is pretty shitty. And yep, that's absolutely fine. And thanks for the warning for that. Some of the guards are a bit on the jittery side. And yep, I was happy with that. Can I have some Metagel or something? Great. And that's all fine. So that's Paragon, Metagel, Journal, etc. And also, I need to get into maintenance. And there we go. There's the pass. Don't tell the guards. And activate. Okay. Commander activate. I like that. This is all perfectly normal. Right, now I just need to go to that effect. Okay, Claire.
Yeah, huh?
Do you think I should save and load the game, or do you think we should let activate be there? Is this now there's a stream of activate?
I mean, I think the chat is quite attached to activate.
Okay, activate gets to stay. We'll see if it survives a cutscene.
Alright, well, whilst we do that,
activate.
Thomas has a bit of a reaction to something you said in Patroncast.
Yes.
Which is, John, are you aware that it is impossible to remaster Knights of the Old Republic? If you are waiting for a Knights of the Old Republic remaster to do a series, then there will not be a series ever.
Oh no! What a shame if I was to keep Thomas disappointed forever. What sadness.
You're mean.
I think in the back of my mind I had heard there was problems with the code.
Yeah, the source code has been lost.
That had just sort of gone missing.
Yeah, the source code has been lost. So if they do another one, it had to do like a.
In all fairness, also a modder did contact me and say, "Hey, I could walk you through this." Who is a community member. So if need be, I might just reach out to modders for a bit of help with, especially upscaling the cutscenes and whatnot. Okay, this is the final upgrade before this. That actually gets my health up a bit.
Oh my god. Okay, first of all, Thomas says I gave up on a KOTOR series over a year ago, Claire. Number 2, Tokiri says, no, John, you're not waiting to see if Activate survives the cutscene, you're waiting to see if the cutscene survives Activate.
Story checks out to me.
Quite funny.
Story checks out to me. And yes, the radius of singularity being higher is just so worth it. So we're just going to do that. I can't remember if there's any bad stuff in this cave. Technically the game is saying that the quest marker is back there. We've sort of bypassed it. There's something bad back here. Is it Ragnar? It's one Ragnar soldier. Liara, all yours. And go, 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 bang, 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 bang. There we go. Right, you're very dead. If there's more, we should be able to handle it. And I believe this gets me to the little junction that gets you to the hot labs right there. Yeah, this is it. This is the hot labs. Okay, so no, that's the junction. This is the junction we needed to see. So I believe that leads out to the tram line, and this is the hot labs right here. So okay, drop a save. This fight is not so bad. It's mainly Geth, and then with the odd Asari commando, which is going to be tricky, but we're gonna give it a go. And we're going to see if Activate is present during the cutscene.
Yeah, and shout out also to Joe who recommended...
It is!
The privilege of being a mother.
Amazing.
There is power in
Look out, she's going to activate!
Turn it toward happiness.
Shit, she's going to activate the Ragnar, run! Yes, it's fine. You're going to do bad things.
Liara's here because she wants
Okay.
What could I say, Mother?
Oh, this is good. And yes, I'm sure everything's going to be fine. So yeah, she uses her biotic powers to summon Geth. And she loses power when her friends show up, which is weird. And then she doesn't fight till the very end. So yeah, you got one commando at the top, then you got a bunch of people to the side. So we obviously want to be using go! And then we want to knock her back as fast as possible. This is a really good angle to knock her the flip back. I'm pretty sure you just died straight away. You gotta... You see, this is what's going to be the bit where it goes wrong. Because you're going to get knocked over. You can get knocked over, and then you're not going to be able to get back up again. You need to be lifted. And then... Oh, you got shot by something. What the flip is... Okay, there we go. So yeah, you see her power level goes down, but she's using her magic abilities to open the door. It's so weird. It's weird as heck.
Maybe she has problems with doors like you do.
Possibly. There's another Asari commando. I need to barrier up, and I have issues with... Oh, just knocked me over. And Liara's almost down. Liara is down, but Rex is now in the way. There are now 2 commandos next to me. One of them's going for me. I think I might be able to throw you off the map if we're lucky. If we're really lucky, you'll go off the map. I need something. The problem I've got right now is she's firing on me. I've only got 3 blocks left. Shield boost and healing and Rex. Okay, now I'm going to activate Adrenaline Burst. And now I'm going to try and... I'm just going to try and knock her over. Throw should be powerful enough. And that should be enough firepower to take her out before she gets many more shots off. Seriously, take her out. Okay, 1 down. Snipers are... I think that's a Geth sniper over there. Yeah, it's a Geth sniper. Is this the right time to use Unity? It's a relatively clean time. You know what? Rex, charge him. I think Rex has got this. With immunity, I'm confident Rex can handle this. And yeah, together we got him. There's another commando over there somewhere. Or possibly that was Benezia? I don't know if Benezia actually does that. I think Benezia might be... I'm not sure Benezia can even be hurt. No, Benezia, I think she's got like a free, like, permanent, infinite thing going on. So we're just going to move to the next spot and try and keep cover because physical barriers do prevent her from doing anything else. Okay, I'm going to activate Unity right now. I'm going to heal straight away. I'm going to bring Liara over here. Liara, do not stop and fight. There's one out of the way over there somewhere. We should be able to take... Okay, so everyone free. Everyone free. There are multiple cells here. Watch out. Explosions could cause trouble. That's Benezia. There's someone over there in that corner. I see ya. Throw. And if we're lucky, he'll fall out of bounds. Focus firepower. And there we go. She's now going to activate her final door. Which door is it? And is it the door I'm already looking at? Because I think it might be. If it is, I'm going to singularity it. Yeah, she's now out of power, so she can't summon any more things. Yes, it is. It's exactly where I thought it was. Liara, this is where you shine. And singularity. Boom. I'm hearing... I just heard a sniper shot. Oh, the sniper shot's behind us. Fudge me. That's not good. Okay, take them all down. Take them all down. Grenade! Boom! Are there any more left? Activate! I feel like that actually worked pretty well. Liara's down, obviously, because when it's Liara not cocking down. Rex, stay at the back. Where's Rex? Oh, he's just not knocked off his feet. It's very hard to knock Krogan over, actually. That's quite impressive. Okay. There might be more over there. I think we might... I can't remember whether we actually need to take her out before we do anything else. How's Unity? Unity's about halfway off cooldown. Rex, you push forward. I'd like you to draw the fire because you've got immunity up. I'm going to draw Activate Barrier. That is... No, that's just her. That's fine. And then if we're on the far side of the Geth tank, it's not an issue. I'm a bit worried because if I push forward that way, I'm going to be right in the middle of all of these containment cells. I'm going to take them out now, just I'm worried by the possibility of trouble. I would not mind having Liara right now. In fact, I'm going to Adrenaline Burst just to get her back on her feet, because that gets me Unity, and then bring her to me. Liara, come. Do not cause trouble, Liara. Good girl. And now what we're going to do is we're going to drop her Singularity right in the middle of all of this. Oh, her abilities are not off cooldown. Well, that's a concern. How many snipers are we looking at right now? Several. Well, that's just not convenient. Well, I'm going to lift, because once I've got lift in, I can take them out one by one, because they're going to be in... Oh, that one! Oh, no, he did get it. He did get it. They're trying to snipe, but the physical barriers should be good enough. If we've got Singularity off cooldown, I can Singularity the center of the group. Go! Singularity. Liara, you had one job. You had one job, and it was to Singularity. It was to Singularity the group right here. Please, Singularity. Liara. I'm disappointed. Oh, fudge me. This is going to go wrong backwards. Okay, everything's under control. Seriously, Liara. One job. Just the one. You did it before. Thank you! That's what you need Singularity for! You need it to basically get everyone up in the air, and then snipers can die. Straight over to Activate.
It's not over. Saren is unstoppable.
He shall activate Sovereign, and then activate all of the Citadel, and that shall activate the Reapers. There's a lot of activation in this plan. The Rachni are being dicks, by the way.
I will not betray him.
The problem is you can't actually die in this final stage just versus her. And yes, she's trying to be good, but it's fine. Then she won't, and something. By the way, just FYI, Claire, one of the more dubious decisions Mass Effect made in their universe building. So you notice how she's got quite a pronounced bosom.
Yeah.
That's because as the kind of the hot, suspiciously human Blue Asari get older, their boobs get bigger.
No, denied.
Because they get boobier as their social status goes up.
No.
Yeah, you can kind of tell that was written by a guy, can't you?
Oh, kind of.
Yeah, kind of. It's dumb as shit, and I wish it wasn't a thing in the Mass Effect universe. And they completely ignored it in Mass Effect 3 and kind of lampshaded it in Mass Effect 2, but it was really dumb. It was so dumb that was actually a canonical thing. So yeah, Sovereign Dreadnought. It's not a Dreadnought, it's a Reaper. That's fine. Something to do with Ilos. Diddly diddly dee. You regret your actions, you're really sad, we're going to murder you regardless. And yeah, Saren. Mother, no, don't leave me! And now she's sad, but now she needs to die. So basically... Okay, what we need to do now is we just need to disable her in any way going. So, just a throw will do the job. Anything that gets her off the field, to be honest. And go literally any form of ability that will keep her out of the way. Actually, they just knocked her down, which was unfortunate. Go for the throw, and now just go for that, and now we can just gun her down. Dumb. Dead. Now, I believe there are a couple of reinforcements coming in from one side or another, but it's nothing too bad. Liara's, I've been knocked over, which is dangerous when you're exposed in the center. I really want to get off to one side. That crate's just floating. Guys, fall back. There's one Asari Commando over here. We just want to keep her busy. And I think we hit the crate rather than her, which is not ideal. I'm a little bit unhappy with where we are right now. Barrier, I'm a little bit surrounded. That one's up there. There's two over there. I do not want to lose now. Do I have... I'm going to Unity, and I'm going to heal immediately. I can't heal immediately. I'm going to shield boost, which is going to give me something at least. I'm going to adrenaline burst. Liara is not dead. That's going to give me healing. Yeah. Okay, cool. And then that's going to give me what I need. You're already down on the ground. You're heading towards being down on the ground. Liara, I need a lift from you. Thank you. I need a marksman. I need one of them to be dead before they kill me. You are... That's one dead. That's two dead, I think. I think one of them might be at the back. I think we're down to one. Oh, one of them's stuck below the floor, I think. Done. Oh, phew. That final stage can be dicey because you're surrounded.
Yeah, and shout out also to King of Camels, who gave us £5 and says, hey guys, I can't stay, but I just wanted to wish you a happy Wednesday. You're the best, and pets for Tabby.
Excellent. And we will give her pets. Oh, this is one of my favourite moments, by the way. So the Asari they are somewhat religious. They have a concept of an afterlife. Literally, as Liara's mother dies in front of her, then, yes, something very interesting happens. Which is, as she falls down...
No light. They always said there would be a...
Oh no, your religion, Liara, your religion is a lie. Yes, so she basically just confirms. She basically goes, oh shit, my religion was wrong. Oh fuck, that's a problem. No one ever brings that up again, by the way. Activate the Rachni Queen! Activate her! It's going to be great. So yes, the Rachni Queen's going to communicate with Shepard by talking through the corpse of an Asari, which is great. This is lovely. There's a little thing about Mass Effect 1. It's very alien. The aliens are alien. They speak in their own weird terms that are not entirely comprehensible. They they are very alien aliens, as opposed to Mass Effect Andromeda, where we went to an entirely different galaxy. The aliens were basically just humans, but a slightly different colour, with varied accents. Bloody hell, Andromeda. Come on, Andromeda. Sort it out. How is Mass Effect 1 so much more alien than Mass Effect Andromeda? Dear oh flipping dear. Hello! This bit's really creepy as balls. And yes, the Rachni Queen's speaking to me, and she wants to be not dead. So I'm going to not kill her. That's fine. Yes, that's a-okay. Run! Be free! Go! Live your life again! Yep, this is fine. I will not kill you. That is absolutely fine. Off you flipping go.
So maybe you don't get it.
Although if Rex gets really annoyed, because, you know, his people was a lot of his people died stopping the Rachni, and now I'm going to save the Rachni. And you can, if Rex is here, you get a special option saying, you know what, you're right, fair enough. But no, I'm not committing genocide. We're letting her go.
Are we any better if we kill them all?
Do what you want. My people will clean up this mess later, just like we did for the Solarians.
Oh, poor Rex. And yes, there you go. Bye. Off you pop. Oh, good little activate bug. Shepard, push the activate button. It activates the lift. There we go. We've activated the lift. The lift has been activated. And off she goes to the planet Activate. She will activate her broods. Goodbye, Rachni Queen. You turn out to be completely cocking useless. You briefly turn up in Mass Effect 2 and just being mentioned, then in Mass Effect 3, you're completely bloody pointless, and that turned out to be for nothing. The Rachni Queen does not get good payoff. Mass Effect 3 had some really good payoff. Not in Mass Effect 3, it didn't. Not for the Rachni, sorry, it didn't. But the Rachni Queen did not get good payoff. That went nowhere. Raikou 6 and Katana 6. How's the Raikou 6? That strikes me as... No, it's not as good. The only benefit is it's slightly better overheating, but that's not worth it. For that, so we'll leave that be. And we do actually have the ability to get, yep, shock troop up to barrier specialization, and right there, let's get barrier up. Absolutely spectacular. We got 2 points right over here. In fact, I think I forgot to do a level earlier. So yes, Rex, you can just have... What does combat armor beyond this point do? That is just... It's a really small amount of damage reduction, to be perfectly honest. That's not that interesting. I think we'd be better off just giving you maxed out barrier. And Liara can just, work her way towards maxed out singularity. Which is good. And there is one more thing to do here. Don't forget to do one more thing on the way out, which is... you have to activate. Obviously. It's the hot labs. We have to go to the hot labs. We have to go there last. It's very important we do the hot labs. So we've got to go and deal with the insane Rachni. So we need to summon the lift and deal with them. I think you can just go at this point. I think the mission is technically done. But, like, it kind of feels appropriate to do what the Rachni Queen says. It's like, please, please deal with my insane children. Unfortunately, this is tricky. This is tricky. Yeah, 100 war asset. But, like, even if you don't bother saving the Queen, the Reapers just clone a new Queen that's functionally identical. It's so bloody irritating. Okay. Drop the save.
Yeah, and something that you'll enjoy that's not irritating is Junior gave us $2 and says, this is the best game in the series!
It is! Damn straight. So, yeah, Ancient Egg, Cloned Rachni, So, everything is fine. And all we need to do is... No, we don't. We just need to destroy these Rachni, that's fine. With a big old neutron purge. Yay! So, yeah. That's all absolutely fine, and... Nope, sorry. That was not the thing we need to do. We needed to say, yes, that's fine. So, how do we trigger the purge? And he's going to... Unfortunately, he's about to be activated, Claire. Here we go. Here we go. Oh! And down, unfortunately, goes the guy who knows how to activate the neutron purge, because we didn't see the Rachni coming up behind. So you have to go down. That was really rude of you, but that's fine. No, seriously, Shepard, we need a lift. Thank you. Look how little that does to Rex. Like how pathetically small amount that does to Rex. It's crazy how little that does to Rex. It's madness. Oh dear. Okay, so now we need to... Actually, I think he drops a note in here, doesn't he? Does he drop a note in here? Captain Corpse. Where's Captain Corpse? I swear he drops a note. Does he drop a note? Yes, obtain purge coat. There we go. I've now got the purge coat. Everything is fine. So this bit is... Oh, this bit's fun. This bit is arguably trickier than the boss. So all you gotta do is... You've got to save. Bloody hell, save. The room's going to be full of Rachni. You've just got to get out. You've just got to activate the neutral purge, then get through that room. But it's easier if you've got immunity. So that's good. And yes, we want to activate the neutron purge. And I've got the code. And that's fine. And yeah, 120 seconds until... So 2 minutes to escape. Yeah, guess who showed up in the meantime? Why, look, it's all the Rachni. So what we're going to try and do is we're going to try and crowd control them as best we can. And with Liara's already almost dead. And we're just going to try and take out the Rachni as best we can. That's 2 dead. If you can just take them out fast enough, then that's fine. I'm going to put a warp over there because that's going to lower his defenses. Which is going to lower him over there. I just need to stay out of the way of the... Oh, I took a bit of an acid shot there. Rex, push forward. Rex, forward, forward, forward. Just rush him. Rex, just get in there. You're a Krogan. This is literally your job. You had one job, Rex. You had one job. And now he's gonna try and do this. And we're gonna put grenades. And we're gonna put more grenades. More grenades. More grenades. More. Ow. The grenades were too slow. I think the best bet might just be to literally send Rex and then bull rush the exit. I think on Insanity I can't kill them. I don't think I can kill them. I think we just have to straight up run, kill the 2 at the front, which I can do, then just charge the rest of the team, and then I'll just bull rush the thing because Rex can tank. So I've got the code. Yeah, that's fine. But yeah, these Rachni just show up out of nowhere. Okay, so yeah, activate the singularity.
Mr. Waterplan says I literally always just run through them.
Yeah.
I assume that's less of an option on Insanity.
We can take out some of them. Watch out for that. Watch out for the Banelings as well. Liara, you need to get back. Liara, back off. I think I've got some cover with... Actually, I think they might actually be screwing up a bit. Because I think what they're actually doing is the acid is hitting this crate, not them. So now I think I've got... Okay, I've got a minute and a half. I'm just going to toss grenades over there. Take out you. Oh, there's... I mean, just... Luckily, all those red spots are not real. So what we're going to do now is we're going to try and take out more Banelings. Guys, run.
I cannot.
Yes, you can. Go. Go, Rex, go. Everyone's going to run. We're just going to run straight through. We're going to try... I'm going to use every bit of biotics I've got. So we're going to use a lift, we're gonna do another lift, and then we're just gonna run, and then we're gonna run, and we're gonna run, and we're just gonna push the button, and that's it. Summon, lift, push button, done. Everyone just teleports to you, even the unconscious people. It's really weird because if you hit a lift, you just wrecked your very see-through right now, and that's it. Job done. I think that's the best way to do it, because I think they just keep spawning infinite banelings. So we have done the job there, which is really good. Liara's not feeling great. She's a little bit, you know, she was kind of left for dead, and luckily you can just, yeah, lifts just teleport everyone to you. You can never leave someone behind. So, oh no, Activate's gone!
Aww.
When did Activate? Claire, the neutron purge destroyed Activate! No!
Oh, no!
No! Activate! Oh no! We killed thousands of Rachni. That was an acceptable casualty, but was the cost too high? We've lost Activate! Oh shit! Press F for Activate. Oh. Factivate.
Deactivate. For
Oh no!
Oh
dear.
dear.
I think just push this button. By the way, I don't think you need to do anything else. I think you just get teleported back to the ship at this point. The missions just seem to be over. Oh no! I can't believe I'm sorry. I missed the Activate. What killed it? What killed Activate? What deactivated the Activate?
A brief moment of mourning for Activate and John's slow perception.
Oh no!
Apparently you didn't notice straight away.
No, we're not going for the moon relay. We need to go and do Vimaya first.
Activate died when you did.
Oh, did it? Oh
Activate died to bring Shepard back. Activate is a hero. Give it a purple heart.
Oh dear. Let's speak to the.
Is this report accurate, Commander? You
Oh
found
dear.
Rachni on Noveria?
I did, and I released them.
Do you have any idea what you've done? How many generations until they overrun the galaxy?
Not my problem.
All I care about is stopping Saren. The Rachni don't matter.
The mission must always come first. Just be aware that your actions can have far-reaching consequences.
Bullshit! I've played Mass Effect 3. That decision has no far-reaching consequences at all. Also, we were told to go and speak to Joker before we left Noveria, which I remembered. See, I remembered to do that. So we're gonna go and see if possibly they did mean speak to Joker before you leave the ship, but we'll see if that's the case.
Boy, am I glad to be off of Noveria. I don't know which was worse, the cold or the corporations. One will freeze your balls off, the other will sell them out from under you. With all due respect, Commander.
It's an okay line. It's not Joker's best. I'm not sure if that was what the person actually meant.
I have to go.
So we'll have to go. Okay, I need to go in very quickly before I forget. Go and speak to Rex to move his plot forward a bit. So that's going to take me a moment to get there. Claire, good chance for you to do some last-minute catch-ups.
Yes, indeed. Shout out to some other guy, Part 2 Electric Boogaloo, who gave us $5. And to the one that looks like this one, he gave us $10 and says, man, when you really look at this game, Shepard is actually an anti-Christ figure, and the little segment about the light at the end of the tunnel was kind of a hit at Christian Face. These devs are crazy.
I'm not 100% sure I'd read that into it, to be honest. I feel like that's a bit of an over-reading to my mind. I personally wouldn't kind of read that, but like I do like that Shepard isn't like, you know, a super basic, like, you know, Christ figure, like say Doctor Who veers into far too often.
Yeah.
Which I consider good, but I don't think I've ever I don't think I'd necessarily read the text in that particular way. But you know, your interpretation is valid to you. Okay, Mr. Rax. So yeah, Saren on the run. Yes, we do. We just need to basically. Yeah, you knew Saren. How shocking. So yes, you were a merc, you briefly worked for Saren, diddly dee, and yes, you were just getting some loot, you left, cargo, and ship, and Voda's trading vessel. That is it, that's all you know. And there we go, every other merc ended up dead. So there we go, we've just advanced that a little bit. So I want to quickly actually double check the shop. I always forget I've got a shop on my ship. I always fucking forget this, which is, it's actually it's a bit of an awkward shop because you can't compare, because you don't actually have anyone with you who you might want to compare, like, the stuff to, because they're not actually part of your team right now. But let's just see if I've got anything that I might use, because obviously he's got the Spectre gear. He's got the Spectre gear, and actually he does have the He's got the... Oh, irritatingly, he's got the... Do you know if the pistol... Oh, he does have the pistol. It's just a bit further down for some reason. Yeah, we've got the pistol, which is really good. So, actually, I could have afforded... I could actually probably have bought that previously. Okay. I didn't bother using Spectre gear, and I really should have done. Luckily, the pistol is right there. So, that's 100% I want to buy that right now before I forget about it. Everything else... That's Titan... That is actually Titan... That's Titan 7 Light, which is actually superior except in damage. But, actually, no, don't worry about that. Because don't forget, I'm glad I'm remembering things. This is remarkable. Because don't forget, I did say after we're done with Noveria, there's a different bit of armor I want to put on. Which is, yes, the Mercenary 5. The Mercenary 5 that has less in the way of tech protection, less in the way of damage protection. But... it comes with more shields. And normally, you want... Oh, Claire, look at that shit. That is sexy. That's sexy as fuck. And I'll take more shields too. So put all that together, and I'm going to have a ton of shields. Right, compare that to what I've got now in terms of the armor. So compare that to the Titan 7. So yeah, the Mercenary 5 is... I mean, it comes with... To be perfectly honest, the Titan 7, though it's light, it's better in damage, it's way better in tech and batic production. It's only 30 behind in shield. You know what? For only 95,000, I'm going to take that. I'm going to actually use light armor for a bit, which feels so weird when medium armor is available, but that just happens to be a really good... I'll do it. Yeah, I think that's actually... Okay, so we're straight back to what we were in previously. Because I feel like that's the right way to go. But I'll hold on to these. Actually, that's medium human, which Liara can't use. Ashley could, but screw Ashley. So we don't really have anything there. And I can also look at the Mako. Oh, she's a good girl. So, okay. Okay. We've got ourselves... I think we're in a really good spot there. We are probably... in a position to do... I think... Can I do Ilos now? I'm going to go check whether I can actually do Ilos now. Or whether I have to... No, you can't... John, you know you can't do Ilos now. You know why you can't do Ilos now? Because, literally, it would be impossible for you to do Ilos now. That's not how that works. Okay. We might need to go and visit, like, another planet to force Rex to do his next conversation. I think we need to, like, travel somewhere to do that. We won't do that. We won't do that right now. I'll do that right now. Or possibly I'll just, like, check where Rex's armor is, and we'll just, we'll go and get it. Because it should have spawned in by, by this point. Claire, what have you got for us last minute here?
Yeah, I've got a few things. David gave us $10 and says, "Hey John, I've been watching you since Fallout New Vegas Kill Everything / No Kill. You've been a huge influence in my life. You've given me a passion for the classics and have shaped the way that I play games."
Oh, that's very sweet.
That's
Thank
so lovely.
you.
And the first attempt gave us $5 and says, "John recently mentioned that New Vegas was released in an appalling state, referring to bugs.
It was.
Now, you're sad that Mass Effect just fixed a bug of its own." It wasn't a bug. Activate was a feature.
Activate was 100% a feature, and we misactivate. I think we all misactivate.
Yes, indeed. Let's see. Couple of people talking about video essays that have just come out or are coming up. Master Reese's says, "Considering your recent video about making the perfect Fallout game, do you have any plan to do that with Mass Effect?"
Interesting.
Mass Effect series, yeah.
That's an interesting concept.
I hadn't really idea to put on the back burner.
I hadn't thought about it, but I might scribble it down on my journal of ludicrously overambitious projects to do when I'm feeling mad.
Yes, indeed. And Thomas says you should also do a pitch for a Hitman TV show when you're done with the Fallout.
I'm not sure Hitman works that well as TV, because 47 is just too much of an emotionless, sad, grumpy, bold killing machine. I'm not convinced that works as a...
It's like the fun of it is the puzzle bit that you're doing yourself, like
yes.
Game.
Ooh. Sacred Angel, medical transport. Oh, I know this. That's not real. It's a Geth trap. Don't bother. Don't bother. Geth trap. Leave it be. Definitely trap. And also ludicrously. Okay, I'll tell you one thing. The weird thing is, me and Mass Effect 1 had a bad first impression because I just went around exploring the galaxy. I played the intro and I thought, I'll just explore the galaxy. I just happened to stumble across this planet first. And this planet is, 1, incredibly rocky, very difficult to navigate, and 2, it's not a real thing you're rescuing, it's a fake signal, and you get ambushed by Geth, who are really strong if you don't know how to fight them. Once you know, if you don't know about, like, just backing forwards and using your long-range cannons to defeat them, they're really annoying. So I ended up accidentally, like, I just kind of came here really early on in the game by kind of mistake, and as a result of that, yeah, I had a bad time with Mass Effect the first time I played it, and luckily I gave it another chance. Because I just happened to have a bad... Because that's just a really bad planet to accidentally stumble into really early on in your game. So that's kind of unfortunate. Claire.
Yeah, we've got a few more comments from chat if we have a second.
Yes.
Tippy Hazard said that they're really looking forward to your Fallout TV series video and want to know if you've taken a look at Westworld yet to see some of the studio's past work.
No, I've never seen Westworld, but like, you know, I feel like it would be a bit unfair to say, well, you know, they made the Robot Cowboy show, so obviously it's going to be synths, but on the West Coast with a New Vegas cowboy theme. I feel like it would be unfair to them, really. So I feel like hopefully we don't have to make that sort of an assumption.
And yeah, Thomas points out what you've just said is exactly why a Hitman TV show would work. You need to center it around missions like the games do, and make Diana the emotional center of the show. 47 is not the main character.
Yeah, but I always felt Diana was stronger when she was just in the shadows and you never really saw her. Like, one of the things I think...
Like the shark in Jaws.
I think, like, the big problem with Diana is I don't think we should ever have seen her. I think Absolution, we shouldn't have seen her, and I think it's unfortunate that we've seen her in every game since, and now she, like, constantly shows her face all the time. And I think that's wrong, and I think this might actually be... I think I might have accidentally found... I just had a vague instinct in the back of my mind. I think this might actually be... This might be where Rex's armor is, because I know it's on a snowy planet in a hidden structure that's in a valley. I think this is... Or possibly this is Garrus's. No, Garrus's is definitely on a ship. Garrus's is 100% on a ship. Claire.
Interesting. Hitman is a dungeon keeper. You design a level to protect a target against 47. That's funny.
Interesting.
Let's see. Watcher Maroon wanted to know if you've put any thought yet into who you might choose to play as for your first Crusader Kings 3 series.
Honestly, no. It's going to take a little bit of experimentation, looking at the map and diddly-diddly-dee. Because, like, you know, there's a whole... I can't, like, look at Crusader Kings 2 map and just kind of make a decision off that. Because, you know, there's a whole new bunch of stuff. And the way that the map is, like, you know, obviously, you know, Europe looks like Europe and etc. But, like, you know, there's more map. I think, like, there's more Africa than there was at any point during Crusader Kings 2. Which is interesting. And, like, you know, there's new, like, the way the map is divided up is different to how it was. So there's a whole bunch of different stuff that hasn't been in there before. So I just need to spend some time with it first before I can figure out who's going to be the right person.
And that's us done.
And that is us done. I just have a Striker 6. How's a Striker 6? I forgot to go over to my new pistol. I'm glad I remembered that. Glad I remembered to bother going over to my new pistol. And also, I think it needs... Yeah, it's got an extra slot in it. So right now I've got heat sink and I've got shredder rounds, which is fine. But I can also have damage up, but heat absorption down, or stability up. Honestly, I think because the heat absorption of this thing's pretty solid already, I will actually take the rail extension. So that means the heat is now going to be a little bit extreme. But, like, look at that. Even with that, I think that's outside of Marksman, which gives you bonus cooling. So I think I'm actually fine with that. And, yeah, I think this might be Rex's armor. So I think we're just going to... It's like, Rex doesn't even ask us to get... We're just going to go get the armor anyway. So we're not going to do that now. We're going to kick off next time we do Mass Effect with that, I'd say. Because I think this is the Rex armor place. Possibly it's not. If it's not, we're gonna do it anyway. It's gonna be great. So that's what we're gonna do. Next time Mass Effect shows up, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna get Rex's armor, so he's gonna be a friendly little cuddle bug, and we don't need to murder him, because that's the safest thing to do before we go to Virmire, is to make sure we've got Rex's armor. So hopefully, that's where Rex's armor is. If not, I'll double check and make sure we're in the right place. So yeah, that's us. Thank you all very much for coming along this evening. Mass Effect will be showing up as an option in 2 weeks. Obviously, we let games have week on, week off, so one game doesn't dominate. So someone just said it is good. I thought it was. I had a feeling that, yeah, Rex's armor was snowy building in hidden structure on the right by the edge of the map. So I just, in the back of my mind said, go to that place. Like, yeah, okay. So yes, I knew that without knowing it. So we'll get Rex's armor, but that's a hell of a fight, because the companion fights in the warehouses are never fun. But luckily, we should be a-okay. You sure you haven't missed anything, by the way? Someone just said, oh, mine didn't get read.
That was a question from chat.
Oh, that was a question from chat, sorry.
Sorry, that was a question from chat, I think. Have you heard of an old Xbox or PS2 game called Advent Rising? It was like Mass Effect before Mass Effect.
The name rings a bell, but I can't place it. So whatever it was, I never played it originally. So it's probably going to take a while. And yes, as for Mountain Blade, that'll be back. That'll definitely show up as a vote at some point. We've had slightly less live streams this last month, so once we get back into a usual schedule, Mountain Blade 100% will have an opportunity to come back. Though Mountain Blade did lose a vote at one point, possibly twice actually.
Was it to Odyssey?
I think it might have been, I don't know. But yes, Champagne will be back, don't you flippin' worry. The Adventures of Champagne Duckslayer will continue. So, that will be absolutely a-okay. Thank you all very much for coming on. Thank you very much. The super donors. We had some huge donations.
Yeah, we had some
really big donations.
Yeah.
So thank you so very, very much indeed. That's remarkably generous of you. Yes, we've got... Oh, okay. Tomorrow's video is hilarious. I can actually talk about tomorrow's video as well, because it's not a secret. Hard Space Shipbreaker. The big ship choppy uppy, kind of like modular ship choppy scavenging game. It's so good. It's crack cocaine. It's so damn good. So yeah, I get a bit addicted to that, going a bit too long. It's a very long video. Really long video tomorrow on, Hard Space Shipbreaker. It's so damn good. And, beyond that, there's a bunch of secret stuff.
Gonna tease Saturday?
No, Saturday's too exciting to tease. Okay. Saturday's too exciting to tease. So, there's some really cool stuff, secret stuff coming up all over the shop. Like Sunday, I think it's Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday is all secret stuff I can't talk about. So there's a shitload of secret stuff coming up. And the grand finale of Last of Us Left Behind, because it's really short, it's only 2 parts. And the beginning of Last of Us 2. So there's some good stuff coming up this next week. Thank you all so very much for coming along. Hopefully you're looking forward to that too. But in the meantime, I've been John.
I've been Claire.
This has been Many a True Nerd, and this has been Mass Effect with the Insanity Run. Thank you very much, and activate.
Have funk.